Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Schnozzcast. Your host today, I should say.
Yeah, not tonight, buddy.
Cory and Bob. We are coming to you live from Uncle Ray's place in Dearborn Heights, Michigan, just as the Detroit Lions are about to start their divisional playoff against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Cory, how are you, sir?
Oh, hey.
There it is. All right, this is going to be a little bit of a different podcast we've ever done before. We've never been live anywhere before. We've never done an all-sports podcast before. Not that we're going to be all sports, but there's going to be a lot of sports.
A whole lot of sports. Thank you, Nick.
Yes. Nick Bader
Would love this.
This would be the podcast he's been dreaming of for 4.5 years.
So, honestly, this is the podcast we have been dreaming of.
Oh, 100%.
And finally, the proprietor of Uncle Ray's, Jason Thomas, decided to let us podcast live from his bar.
Yes. Big shout out to Jason Thomas. And if you happen to be in the vicinity of Dearborn Heights, Michigan, definitely give a stop up to Uncle Ray's place. Great pub, great food, gracious host, friendly bartenders and waitresses.
A little busy in here today.
It's a little busy.
A little bit.
Well, so this is the third time we've made the playoffs.
In history?
Wait, is it 4? This was 1957, right? 1991. And then I think it was 2002. Yes, this would be number 4.
That's crazy.
And you can feel free to correct us on that. And but for the meantime, we're going to get through a quick bit of housekeeping here first before we get into the show, especially since the kickoff's about to happen. So if you're new to the podcast, thank you for joining us. If you are the lady at table 17 who threatened to sue me for $100,000 if I showed her face on the podcast.
We're going to show it. Don't worry.
I'm like, $100,000? Are you sure? She's like, I am absolutely positive.
As a matter of fact, we're going to zoom in on her.
But if you're returning to the show, thank you for being a loyal listener and viewer. You can find us out each and every week, anywhere we get a podcast. We also are available out live streaming every weekend out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch.
We're everywhere. All the social medias.
TikTok. We're on TikTok?
Yeah, we're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok. All at Schnozzcast. You can also email us at schnozzcast@gmail.com, or you can call or text us anytime.
Especially.
Day or night.
Especially.
right now at 618-SHOCKER. Folks, Nick Bader is not joining us, which is a sad day for us, specifically because he is enjoying the warm climate and temperatures of Florida at the moment.
The Florida Keys.
And but he may also have the Shocker phone with him. So
he
nothing would make us
does.
happier than if you called and texted him right now when he could do nothing about it.
And Nick, if you happen to join, buddy, we're sorry. Enjoy your vacation.
We're not that sorry. But also, Todd Dillon could not be here as well, and which is probably killing him and also killing us, because we just could not get enough bandwidth to patch him in from Seattle. Despite our best efforts and the best efforts of the proprietor of the bar. So, Todd Dillon, we're going to do a shot now in your honor.
Yes.
And for everybody who's listening or watching, please join us. I know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. Maybe you just got back from church.
But turn on the Lions game. Do a shot then.
Absolutely.
Then everything's fine.
So here we go.
Cheers.
Go Lions. Whoa. It's as delicious as it ever is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're streaming live right now in front of a packed house at Uncle Ray's place. We've got family and friends in attendance, as well as a whole bunch of strangers who were, let's say, befuddled as to why I was approaching each and every one of them to ask them if they wanted a Schnozzcast wristband. But many of them took it in good spirits, and they're like, what is this for? I'm like, well, you've seen us up setting up over there for like the last hour.
As Jason would
those
say,
guys.
it's for the Schnozzcast.
Now, I did put a piece of artwork out there this morning, and I tagged Jason in it, and I tagged Uncle Ray's in it, and I know he didn't see it. So I sent it to him, and I texted it to his phone, because I think he forgot that I had his number.
He probably did.
But I sent it to him anyway. I'm like, listen, brother, this is what I put up on Facebook and Instagram.
Facegram? Not the Facegram.
You face an Instatube today. So just wanted to say thank you, Jason Thomas at Uncle Ray's, for giving us a shot and letting us take up some potentially valuable real estate at your local watering hole in order to do this podcast.
I feel like at this point, Bob, he kind of owes it to us.
By that, are you basing that on the fact that we've been asking him for probably 4 years to broadcast from the bar?
That and the amount of money we've spent up here in years past.
But to that, you also have to knock us down a notch based on the amount of damage we've done to the bar over the past 4 years.
True, I guess.
Yeah. As Jason will be the first to say.
Oh, look at that, buddy. Look at that. So we got us up there and the crowd down there.
Nice. I really hope that lady doesn't turn around and look at the camera,
I hope she does.
because I don't have $100,000. All right.
Neither do I, but guess what? Let's go to court.
Let's go to court. All right, so we are very, very close to kickoff at this game. The Lions playing Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield. It's been a hell of a ride. If you're a Detroit Lions fan, which a lot of people in Detroit wouldn't claim to have been a Detroit Lions fan until a couple years ago. But did you know, Cory, that today, January 21st, is the 3rd anniversary of the day that they introduced Dan Campbell as the head coach of the Lions?
It's the 3rd anniversary?
Yes.
He's been with the Lions that long now?
2021.
Wow.
They announced him in January. They started that 21-22 season in September. And 3 years later, here we are playing for the chance to win the NFC Championship next week.
Dude, as far as coaching's gone, I mean, I know everyone's had their favorite coaches and their opinions on other people and who has coached the Lions. But, I mean, Dan Campbell's been the only one to actually put up numbers and prove his worth in the way that he has.
That's true. That's very true.
I mean, you can't say more for the fact that we're in the position we're in right now, and that's never happened to any other Lions team. So, like I said, I think that kind of speaks for itself right there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I was really kind of blown away with, wake up this morning and seeing that this was the day 3 years ago that he was announced and that we've come this far in 3 years.
Dude, hopefully they can pull off a win for him today, because that would be, I would think that'd be a nice little bookmark in his career to say, yeah. Let's go! Here we go. Let's bring up the crowd. All right.
Yep. This is a whole bunch of Lions faithful here. And, this is part of for those folks who are listening or watching to us who don't live in Michigan, this is part of the yearly grind of being a Lions fan. It's just been decade after decade of not a whole lot, a lot of disappointment.
Dude, and I mean, this is the peak. Here we go. Kickoff's underway.
There we go. Lions receive to start the game. So some stats. Some stats for this game. This year, Lions tied their record from 1991 of most wins in a season with 12. The AP All-Pro team included the following folks from this year's Lions team: Frank Ragnow, Penei Sewell, Amon St. Brown, Sam Laporta, and Jalene Raves-Maben. So 5 All-Pro guys on that team. It's really going to be tough not to do a play-by-play like we're watching the game, but
yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, I'd really like to just commentate the entire game. But yeah,
no one's stopping us. We can do whatever we want.
That is true.
As long as we're not broadcasting an NFL game, which would get us probably sued for more than the lady at table 17.
Listen, ma'am, we don't have time to deal with your
the
lawsuit. The NFL is suing us for millions and millions of dollars that we do not have. There we go.
Yes.
All right, good first drive.
Montgomery with the carry. Montgomery, the fourth Lion with 1,000 rushing yards and 10 TDs in his first season with the Lions. Only the fourth.
Some hella stats there.
Behind Billy Sims and Barry Sanders. Oh, they're bringing out the food. That is the one thing that we... Yeah, I think we're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shout out to the waitstaff here at Uncle Ray's, who've put up with us for an hour and a half now.
Setting up all this shit.
All we've been doing is trying to set up this table with cameras and banners and laptops and microphones and speakers.
I gotta say, dude, I think we did a pretty good job for working with the little space we have and doing such a remote podcast.
I gotta give it to my good friend Cory here, because we agreed that he was going to pick me up at 1 o'clock so we can come here early. Oh, and the Lions have to punt now. First possession. That's really not a good sign.
Yeah, what the hell happened there? Oh, come on.
All right. Keeping him back at the 20.
All right.
But so he texted me on the way. I'm like, hey, you're still on for 1 o'clock? He's like, yeah, it's going to be more like 1:15. I go, all right. And then, so I'm ready to go. 1:15 rolls around, 1:20, 1:25. And I'm like, dude, where are you at? He's like, I ran into some traffic. But I will give you all the props in the world for knowing exactly how much time we needed to set up. Because when we got here at like 1:35, 1:40, we had just enough time to set up and actually start right before the kickoff. I don't know how you knew it, but somehow you did.
You know, Bob, sometimes I surprise myself. No, I kind of knew what the time we would need.
All right, so
just short of the first down.
Bucks have the ball now. It looks like this is how it's going to go all day. Short drop passes from Baker Mayfield.
But yeah, no, I had a pretty good idea of the time I would need to set everything up. We had a couple things that threw us off a little bit, but nothing too crazy. And
no, I think we both prepared as much as we could, invested in the podcast as you should do. Oh, come on, you got to take them down.
That's not good.
No, it shouldn't take the entire Lions team to take down a running back. I'm hoping that we're going to be a second half team here.
Better do something.
Yeah.
It's early, buddy. It's early. We got a lot of football to play.
Yeah, and big shout out to the couple who tried to steal your mom's table, who's sitting now underneath the right by the server station where they belong.
You can't see them over there, but
no, and nor will you. We're not pointing the camera in their direction at all because those people get what they get. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to watch this podcast.
I think after what we did to them, they're definitely they have been doing nothing but throwing daggers over this way.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the Malokia. Oh, look, and who just walked in the bar? MJ.
Oh, Mr. MJ.
Who hasn't even noticed that we're doing a podcast in the middle of the bar. Hasn't even looked this way one time. Now, I know he knows.
What's up, buddy?
I know he knows a lot of people in this bar. See, but now he sees, they're recording. Perhaps I should come over and say hello.
He can't get over here though.
That is a shame.
Here, look. Here he comes. There he goes.
Where's that microphone? Woo! Sack of Baker Mayfield. All right, he's not going to be on camera, but we're going to welcome our good friend MJ. Are you changing the camera just for MJ? There we go. MJ, Jesus Christ, stop blocking people on the podcast. MJ, put that microphone by your mouth. Hopefully you can hear what you're saying.
Can you hear us?
I hear y'all.
All right, talk
Put
to
the microphone by your face. Oh, shit.
Interception?
Yes. Jalen Reese-Maben. Woo! Sorry, folks. We got to watch a replay on this one. No, it's Gardner Jackson with the interception. 11:08 to go in the first period to give the ball back to the Lions. So Mayfield drop back. Oh, bounced off the hands of the receiver.
That's my mom.
Right into Gardner Jones. Did I say Gardner Jackson? I think I might have. Right into Gardner Jones' hands. Fantastic. All right, I take back everything I said about the Lions up until now. MJ, whenever you're ready, my friend. Whenever you're ready. So you put the microphone up by your mouth, and then you talk. Well, you're talking to us.
How much talking I'm gonna do with the game?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, we
What do you think we're doing here? We're talking while the game is on.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on.
I say turn that one up.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, no, you can just be on for a second, man. We figured you'd come in, say hi real quick, and
Oh, that's all right. That's cool.
Watch, now he's never going to leave.
Hey, MJ's taking over the Schnozzcast.
And another thing.
Hey, I wanted to go up there and grab something. I don't know where to put it at though.
What's that,
Get a
your
bucket.
drink?
Oh, bucket. Yeah, bucket might not fit.
Bucket might be tough.
I'm a. I cannot think of that girl name. What was it?
I don't know. The
Waitress.
new waitress? Yeah.
God, shit, hate me if I don't know her.
Hey, sweetie.
Seen her.
Hey, sweetie.
Don't do that.
Hey,
do
darling.
not do that.
Hey,
I
darling.
ain't gonna do that. I ain't.
Yeah, that's-
like she know me, but I don't know her that well to be calling her that. I don't need no me too.
All right, for our viewers and listeners, please post on YouTube how should MJ address the waitress whose name he does not know. Hey, darling. Hey, sweetie. We're on YouTube, MJ.
And what's going on?
I'm polling the listeners and viewers to tell us how you should address the waitress whose name you don't know.
I mean, well, you don't want to disrespect them. I mean,
Exactly.
Right. So you're not going to say,
Don't
hey,
listen to
hey
Bob.
bitch.
Do not
I'm
listen
not
to
gonna
Bob.
say
You're not gonna
sweetie,
say,
I'm
hey,
not
bitch.
gonna say honey.
What
I
is-
might say, excuse me, young lady.
Young lady. Okay, there you
Give
go.
a whistle. That'll work.
Like a wolf call?
A whistle
Yeah.
with the two fingers. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I don't need to be getting a drink thrown on my face or getting
Yeah, that's
smacked
true.
or none of that.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Gina says hello.
Gina, hello.
Where's she at?
She was on Facebook Live.
Oh, okay. So what's up?
You just told her what's up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she can hear you.
I was gonna ask. I ain't seen her in a minute.
Well, ask her why. Why ain't I seen you in a minute?
Why I ain't seen her in a minute?
And then she'll reply, and we'll all be good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
J-Lo
First down
Williams with
Lions.
the reception, first
Oh
down.
yeah.
Got a flag in the play.
I'm just trying to get a bucket so I can.
I mean, like I said, we don't need to. If you want to go up there and grab your
Yeah,
bucket,
listen.
go grab your
Yeah,
bucket.
we're going to be here for the whole
yeah,
game.
we're
So,
here the entire game, man.
All right, I'll be back.
MJ,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen. Yes, penalty on the Bucks. That's awesome.
Mute that mic.
I love watching people experience their first time at the bar. Oh, I feel like I want a bucket of beers. I'm not sure what to do.
MJ was a little shocked. We did throw
like
him right
he'd
in
never
that
been
situation.
to a bar before.
Well, that, but I think that the being on camera and the microphone in his hand was really kind of throwing him off.
So he got a little bit of the Cindy Brady.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
You could say that.
For all you younger folks out there, which I feel somehow strangely includes Nick Bader, Cindy Brady was on the Brady Bunch, and she got complete stage fright in front of the camera and froze completely. Please tell me I'm not mistaking Cindy for like Bobby Brady.
I was just going along with
Hey,
what
if
you
you
were saying.
remember
to
who
make
it was,
seem-
which one of the Brady Bunch froze in front of the camera, put in the comments on YouTube or Facebook Live. Gina, I feel like we should be able to rely on you 100% for this answer.
Wow, dude. Wow.
What?
Yeah, you're saying Gina's old.
I'm not saying she's as old as I am. I'm just saying she's old enough to know.
I guess that was the recovery.
All right, Lions, first and goal at the 8.
Here we go.
But, all right, so
was
now we got a
close.
third and goal coming up. All right, sorry. You were not a stay inside and watch TV kid?
No, man. I don't get me wrong. We watched, TV and in the morning before school or whatever. He's usually Arthur, but once it came summertime, we had time on our hands. It was go outside, ride our bikes, hide and seek. You're asking me if I have a bottle opener?
Yes.
Why would you get?
All right, I got one in my, hold on, I got one in my pocket. Hold on. Here we go. Nope. Looks like the Lions are going to be forced to do, I got it.
You got one?
Forced to kick a field goal. Yeah, so I ordered, I'm like, what do you got? She's like, we have Bud, we have Pabst Blue Ribbon, and all these other, I guess I'm a beer snob. I'm like, I don't feel like Miller Genuine Draft or a Pabst Blue Ribbon. So they're like, well, we got Stella. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll do a Stella. But they didn't open
hang on,
any of them.
We got to unmute your mic.
Hold on.
You know Dan Gamble.
All right, the return of MJ, ladies and gentlemen. All right, kick is good. Lions up 3-0 with 8:25 left to play in the first.
Got Seinfeld down.
Oh shoot!
What?
Oh.
How long y'all been here? All right. I thought it was a brew. I'm like,
No.
Yeah, I'm going to rely on you, Cory, to talk to MJ because I feel like I'd have to shout.
Bob drink a Stella either.
That's all they got
Oh, for real?
in a bottle.
He's-
Unless I want to drink a Coors.
Yeah, he's usually a draft guy.
They got Dirty Blonde on tap, which is generally my go-to, but I can't do that in a bucket.
Yeah, since we're doing this, we had to get a bucket so we don't have to keep on bothering the waitress or.
Have you ever tried M43?
I have. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but when these 3 Stellas are gone, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You can actually thank Angie. Angie the one who get them for me. So
Okay. All right. So while we're waiting for the action to return, some more stats here. The PFF all-rookie team included Brian Branch, Jack Campbell, and Sam Laporta. And Campbell, as well, is the first Lions rookie since 1999 to produce a game with 10 tackles and 1 sack. So these are all fun stats to rattle off. First of all, because I didn't know them until I looked them up. But secondly, because
Is that a new waitress?
we've had so many years straight without, reportable
That one
stats
right
to
there?
boast about.
Oh,
So,
I don't know who that is.
I ain't never
all
seen
right.
her.
So funny story. We've been to this bar for how many years, Cory, do you think?
Oh my God. Probably going on at least 7.
7 years?
At least.
I think you're being conservative, but let's say 7 years. In that 7 years,
For Uncle Ray's.
we've taken to Uncle Ray's. So we've taken a number of liberties with the bar,
Here we go.
from commandeering the jukebox to commandeering the televisions to
Setting up a podcast.
setting up a podcast, commandeering the dartboard, to asking for specific niche dishes to be cooked from the kitchen that up until recently was hamstrung by quality equipment and supplies. And now some of their TVs still bear the scars of those efforts.
Good
Every
breakup.
now and again, one or two of these TVs, I've seen it happen at 2 already. So we got a whole packed bar full of people here trying to watch a game, and every once in a while, a couple of the TVs pops up a message that says, "Hey, do you want to deny or allow
Tim
this
gotta step up.
this
He been
device from
struggling the last
accessing
few weeks.
your
Been
TV?"
getting lit up.
And I feel like that goes back to the days when, Cory, we used to take charge of the TV and stream our phones when we were here late at the bar at like 1 a.m. and no one was here. We're like, can we just like stream our phone to the TV and we'll watch what we want?
We used to, but I can tell you for sure that is not any of our devices going up to that TV right now.
Hit him.
All right.
Here we go.
Oh,
No.
Bucks with a big reception on 3rd and 2
Mike Evans.
down to the 50. Lions are up 3-0 with 7:30 left in the first quarter, so it's up to the defense here to put a stop on. But for the defense, apart from the AP All-Pro that we've talked about before, of course we have Aiden Hutchinson playing defensive end for the Lions.
Good tackle.
I have a personal somewhat connection to Aiden Hutchinson in that he went to Divine Child, which is where my kids went.
Aiden Hutchinson,
Oh,
he went to
no.
Divine Child?
Oh, another reception down to the 24. Yeah, Hutchinson went to Divine Child when my kids attended. They knew him, not real well, but he was. They all went to school together, and then he went to University of Michigan, broke a bunch of records, and then finally signed with the Lions in 2022. So this is his second season with the Lions. But Aiden Hutchinson, only NFL player to log 5 quarterback hits and 2 sacks in 3 straight games.
Nice.
The 4th NFL player since 1999, so in the past 25 years, to log a playoff game with 5 quarterback hits, 2 sacks, and 2.
There we go. Big sack.
Big sack again. That's 2 sacks in Baker Mayfield. Who got the sack, Cory? Was it Branch?
I'm going to say it's Branch.
I don't know where the
There's
hell
that
he
rookie.
came from. He must have been blitzing from somewhere. Hold on. We'll get you the answer. I love how I'm talking as though no one that's listening or watching to it. It was Branch.
Came in there hot.
He did. No one touched.
Dude, yeah, he unprotected.
No one touched him.
Unprotected.
I feel like it's a really good sign that our defense has sacked him twice in the first quarter.
To go.
All right, Baker Mayfield back
Get him
again.
again.
Oh, scrambling. Get it.
Oh,
Get it.
man. We'll take it.
Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Now it's 3rd down. But yeah, he's the 4th. Hutchinson's the 4th NFL player since '99 to log a playoff game with 5 quarterback hits, 2 sacks, and 2 tackles for a loss. In his playoff debut,
Is Nick watching?
I don't know yet. We haven't heard anything from him.
You're not going to either.
He's not going to?
No, he's got nothing to say. I mean, it's just the first all sports podcast we've ever done.
Yeah.
This is his nightmare.
Now, listen, in his defense, he'll talk about hunting all day long. But hunting is not a sport in his book, I think.
I don't want them kicking the field goal.
No, I don't think so.
So, yeah, sorry, the last stat here. In Hutchinson's playoff debut last week, 23 pass rushing snaps, 9 pressures, 2 sacks, at a 39.1% pressure percentage, which is pretty big for a second-year player.
Some very good stats. Hey, can you grab me a drink, sir?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Looks like
I
they're
know her
going for a
name
field
now.
goal here
Yeah.
to tie the game at 3.
Bucks are for field goal, and it's good.
Gonna be good.
Yeah. The chip shot. I know her name now. It's Melanie.
Okay.
Oh, Sweetie's name is Melanie?
Yeah, her name Melanie. I don't know how
Shout out to
she did.
Melanie. I'm not
I ain't
sure
even
she's
started
going to be
drinking
listening to or
yet, I
watching this
forgot
podcast, but... All right. So we're at a commercial
She don't
break
watch
here.
our podcast.
MJ,
She might. Bob went around early and passed out a bunch of bracelets to people. So
I did. I think everyone in the bar generally knows what we're doing here.
If she's watching this, Melanie, I owe you a shot.
Hopefully she's working right now, but maybe she'll watch later. I don't know. Maybe she'll watch later.
And if she said, I'll owe her a shot.
All right.
There you go.
You heard it
There you
here,
go.
Internet. MJ owes her a shot. All right.
It's surprisingly loud in here.
You know how loud it is? When I took my headphones off to get my last beer,
M43 on your
that's how I knew.
podcast.
I'm like, shit, it's loud in here.
Yeah, you shut it out. You like M43? Good. Do it to it.
Yeah.
M43.
Makers of M43, please sponsor us.
Go out and get you some.
If you sponsor us, we'll drink M43 every goddamn weekend.
M43 has literally taken over my beers. Like, I don't.
You don't drink anything else?
You know, that was my-
Don't they make different flavors of M43, like M43 with like a strawberry or something like that?
I thought they had something like that, but I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like I've definitely seen different flavors of M43.
I feel like someone might have mentioned that to me too. That's why I was like, I'm not 100%. It might be.
I'm sure it was probably Angie.
There's different flavors of it?
Yes.
Did not know that.
Well, and again, we're happy to learn. Should M43 and their brewing company sponsor us, we'll drink
Yeah.
it every weekend.
Schnozzcast.
Remember to
It'll be the
also
official beer
roll
of
it before you
Schnozzcast.
open it up. Say so on the can.
You have to roll it.
Yes.
Does it have a canister inside? No.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
No. It
No,
doesn't,
no.
it doesn't have nitrous in there, no.
I thought it had nitrous in it, like the Guinness.
Like Guinness?
So
And it can't- no, it
what
does
it
not.
says is like it got sediment at the bottom of it or something like that. So you gotta.
So it's like
that is
sewer
normally
water.
not a selling
Oh, man.
feature.
Look at
That's
here,
not
man.
a selling feature
Look
for a
at here,
beer.
man.
Hey, now with
Now
real
you ruined
sediment.
it. Look, don't pull the curtain back. Don't tell me.
You know, I like my beer to have a
Don't
little
come doing
sediment
that
in it.
I like a little sewer water in
You
my
know
beer.
what's some silly stuff?
Yeah.
Like, we've been here in Michigan all this time. We're in Detroit. Been eating Chinese food forever. And all of a sudden now people concerned about what that chicken is, what it's made from.
Oh, I've been
Well, I
about
feel like they've been concerned for
it's
quite a
too
while.
late now. You didn't already devour
That's true. Yes, it is too late now.
So
But
continue
they didn't
eating.
just
Yeah,
start
don't tell
asking
me.
about it now.
Right. Don't even tell me about it. You know, I'm eating it. It's good. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're one of those
Whatever it is,
blind consumers. You're
if
just
it's-
gonna put it in front of me. I'm just gonna eat it.
If it's Lucky the cat or or Killer the dog.
Did you say
all right,
Fucky the
good
cat?
meat.
I think he said Lucky the cat.
Good meat.
I'm gonna pretend like he didn't say that, and now I got the title for the
Fucky the
episode.
cat.
Sorry, I ain't quitting Chinese food. I don't care what they talk.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there
All
with you.
Lines with the ball back. Goff drops back to pass. Completed. Out for a 3-yard
All
gain.
right. I'm kind of late to the game. I missed a lot.
You know, Corey, we're going to find out pretty quickly whether or not people like us doing play-by-play of a sporting event.
Sorry, Todd, buddy, dude. we wanted you on. You know that. We just are having some bandwidth issues. It's not our usual Wi-Fi. Actually, you know what? Let's do this.
I don't mind.
Oh, there we go.
First down Lions.
Todd,
Dang.
all right.
That was the first to ball across the line before he went down.
Todd, if you want to go up, if you're at home and you want to go from the office and connect real quick, let's give it a shot. If it brings down the stream too much, I'll let you know. But if you're able to go up and
the ball across the plane.
All right, I think if we're going to do that, we probably need to take the microphone away from MJ. Because I don't think it's going to be a good mix with having, because MJ can't barely hear us.
Yeah.
Versus isn't going to hear Todd at all.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so last week in the Lions win versus the Rams, the crowd in Ford Field made a huge difference twice in the fourth quarter by causing the Rams to take 2 timeouts because they couldn't hear the play calling. So the Lions team did put out their request earlier this week for all the fans in Ford Field to give Jared Goff some cheers again, and it looks like they did that. All right, Goff back to throw. Received.
It's all right.
Just 2 yards short of the first down for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Sun God.
All right, so you're gonna have
Sun
to.
God for 8.
If he does come on, you're gonna have to break it to MJ. We're gonna have to take that microphone away.
I will. Todd said stop the play-by-play.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, if we don't do the play-by-play, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of silence.
Right, MJ. MJ, sorry, brother. We got to kick you off. We got Todd on.
MJ, it has been a pleasure.
Hey, no problem. Now, Nick can't say
The talent has arrived.
Yes. Nick can't say a word. You're on the podcast.
All right, gentlemen.
Love you, MJ. We'll catch up with you at
Enjoy
halftime.
the game. I love y'all, too.
We'll catch up with you at halftime. All right, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Todd Dillman.
Yes,
You there?
sir.
Todd, our other guest is on.
I'm here.
Other guest? No.
Well,
Yes.
no, not guest, co-host.
First down.
I gotta move, right?
First down, Amon-Ra St.
we're
Brown.
gonna bring other people
so,
up.
Todd, are you
Bring other
saying
people up.
Are you saying that I should stop the play-by-play because I'm with the time delay? I'm ruining the game for you.
You're horrible at it. And you're
that?
horrible. No, you're horrible at it. You're horrible at it.
Okay. Hey, why don't we let the internet decide? If you think I'm horrible at
let
it,
the internet decide.
put a comment on YouTube. Oh.
Hey, hang on, Todd. I'll bring you up on the camera in 1 second.
No worries.
Yep.
No worries.
He's got to get rid of his feed of Top Cat from the Cartoon Network.
No worries.
It is fucking loud in here, Todd. I'm just going to tell you right now.
It looks busy in there. I love it. I love it.
Which feed is he coming through, Cory? This one? All right. We got 2nd and 4 for the Lions. Goff back to throw. No gain.
All right, Todd's on with us.
All right. Where's he coming through audio-wise? Here?
Todd, say something.
Something.
There you go.
Say
Saying
something again.
something. Something again, baby.
All right. I think we got you here, sir. It's really loud in this bar. So
It's perfectly quiet here. I love it.
Todd, are you saying that I should stop doing the play-by-play just because I suck, or because is the time delay ruining the play for you, or are you also watching it on your TV?
I have it on the TV. There's a time delay, but you're just not very good at it.
Well, that's one man's opinion, folks. But it's the time delay I'm most concerned with. Are we like, if I announce a play, is it happening like 2 seconds before or after you see it?
I think we might be way out of sync. I'm actually looking. I'm in a commercial right now. Are you guys commercial?
Yes.
The Mercedes commercial.
Commercials are local, sir. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that's a good measuring stick.
Here in Detroit, they're talking about childcare. In Seattle, they're like, hey, what color new Mercedes do you want?
No. They're advertising. This is all national stuff for like Deal or No Deal Island and Mercedes. Those are all national. Those should be national. But.
Yeah. Those seem like well-to-do people ads. They're giving us like stuffed crust. Like, hey, here's a check cashing place with a commercial.
Oh yeah, for the old Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Hey, Cory, why'd you take off the camera in the bar? That actually, I saw all three up before. That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, because it's commercial. If I'm gonna have
Todd,
the
don't
crowd
forget,
up,
I got threatened for a lawsuit for $100,000 if we broadcast the particular woman's face. So he's just looking out for me.
Nice.
Trying to save Bob and the Schnozzcast $100,000.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We can cover that.
We can cover that.
Started
All
GoFundMe.
right, so the game's starting again, right? All right, do your
No,
work.
we're still.
No, we got the Mercedes commercial now.
Now we're on a commercial for
Nice pass.
Deal or No Deal Island.
Sam Laporta.
Okay,
Just good
Todd's
pass.
gone.
First
All right,
down.
so this is where we're gonna have to cut this short. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Are you serious, Todd? You just saw a reception
I did.
back from commercial?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah, it's nope.
All right, Todd. We're gonna have to cut it and bring you in next week when we do it back in. Well, I assume not in a. Well, no, maybe we'll still be in a playoff position.
Well, let me ask you this question: why are you cutting it? Why is because of the delay?
Yeah, you're like easily.
I won't say anything.
You're way ahead of us.
I won't say anything.
We're just starting back at 3rd and 4 for the Lions.
I won't say anything. How's that? I won't say anything about the game.
Yeah, how?
Yep, Laporta just caught it.
How is
that? There's no. We can't.
How is your feed that much faster? We're nearly next to the game.
I know.
Yeah, we're almost a full minute behind you.
Maybe I'm just a soothsayer.
You wish.
Yeah.
No good.
No good. Todd, how am I doing with the stats, though?
I didn't catch the stats. You guys brought me in a little bit late for that, but I didn't catch the stats. I'll critique that later.
That's what I.
He'll critique that.
Yeah, I feel really good about that.
We got someone coming up too. Here's
All right, so we got Randy Baugh. Oh, nice reception. So we got Randy Baugh coming on the podcast. Now,
Hey, Randy.
Todd, sad to say, he cannot hear you say, "Hey, Randy," and you'll be able to hear him, but he won't be able to hear you. So
Okay. But
Just
you
to
can
let
tell
you
him I said hello.
unmute it.
yep.
Uncle Randy,
What's up?
how are you, sir? Bring that a little closer to your mouth. It's very loud in here.
How's that?
There you go.
Much better.
Perfect.
There you go.
I can't hear.
You can't
That's
hear,
okay.
Can you hear anything I'm saying?
I can hear what you're saying.
Okay.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
I want to hear my wonderful voice, though, over the speaker.
Then you'll have to come to the actual podcast when we actually do it in studio.
Yeah, if you come in the studio, you'll have headphones, everything.
All right,
everything good.
I'll have to start doing that.
Yeah, you will. You will.
All right.
So what do you think?
Actually, I think this should be a regular gig for you guys right here at Ray's.
Talk to
I would love
talk
it.
to
Yeah,
Jason.
it's Jason's call.
We could spin some music, a little sports talk.
I'd be willing to take it in whatever direction he'll let us take it, but it's his call because we're taking up valuable real estate that is I mean, we're paying for our drinks just like a regular paying customer.
Yeah.
But, he's kind of doing us a favor. So hopefully it happens again.
Yeah, and for those of you that heard earlier, make sure you go check out Uncle Rate's Official on Instagram, Facebook. Give him a follow. Come up.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great bar. And
I've got about 1 million followers, and I'm going to suggest that they follow you guys now.
Where the fuck have you been all this time, Randy?
yeah. When did you get 1 million followers?
Just from my wonderful videos that I post on Facebook.
Okay.
Family videos, yeah. That's. There we go. Touchdown. Yes.
All right.
Detroit Lions. Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
Let me ask both you guys, and Todd as well. How many of your friends and family that you've been talking to who either are or are not Lions fans, how many of them feel like the Lions could win the Super Bowl?
Do you feel like the Lions can win the Super Bowl?
I think if they get
to
past
the
Tampa
mouth.
Bay, anything could happen.
So you're like a take it one game at a time kind of a
Yeah,
person.
I think I got a feeling if we do go to the Super Bowl, we're going to be facing the Ravens, which we had a tough time with earlier in the season.
Well, actually, if we win this game, are we
Well,
playing
no,
the
that's
Niners?
same division, though.
We're playing the Niners next. If we win this game.
Yeah, that's going to be the
When,
test.
when we win this game, sorry.
Anything can happen, though. And we've never been this far in years, so it's exciting. When were you born? You were born
87.
87. All right. So you don't remember the last time we
No, God, no.
won a playoff game?
Not in the very least. So yeah, it's very exciting to see because I know you've been a diehard Lions fan for years and years and years.
It's been tough, but I've been a fan.
This could be
Well
your
said.
year. Hopefully this is your
It's
year.
been tough, but I've been a fan.
It was a cool story seeing the guy that was in the stands, and he saw the '57 Lions win the championship before.
Oh, the guy that had,
Are you looking at the angle you're using?
Oh,
for-
sorry. He keeps on
Just my
moving on me.
forehead.
Stop moving in, Randy.
There you go, just like
I
that.
didn't know you're not allowed to move in a podcast, so it's,
No, it's more on
How's
the
that?
camera part.
We're also dealing with very limited space right now, so.
Yeah.
what's that?
So we're also dealing with very limited space, so it's hard to get good angles, but it works. It works. So you're talking about the guy that he's had the season tickets
Yeah.
for, what was it, like 60 years?
66 years. I was born in '58, and he's been a Lions season ticket holder since '57.
Wow.
Well, I guess that's the first year he was.
That was the first year they went to the playoffs, I think.
So that was before the NFL was established, or
Well, they were definitely. There was no NFC back then.
there was no like Super Bowl at that time. Or,
No, there was. Hold on. Wait a minute. What was the first Super Bowl?
You got the computer in front of you.
This should be easy to. Well, we both have computers.
I can't
I think
go off
there
this
was
screen
the
Jesus
now.
American
fucking Christ.
Football League and the National Football League at that time, but they didn't
Okay.
play off against each other. That's what I heard.
Okay. Todd, do you know anything about that?
I'm looking it up right now.
67. So 67 was Super Bowl one.
So he was 10 years prior to
Yeah.
even the first Super Bowl.
Yes.
All right, enough about sports. Let's talk about UFOs.
All right, mute that mic.
Come on. Let's talk about important stuff.
Again,
Important stuff.
Exactly.
that's why you're gonna have to come on another podcast. We can talk about all the UFOs you want.
Yeah.
Any other
I
podcast.
love to hear about UFOs.
All right. So right now, Randy's going to fade back into the background and go back to watching the game. But in the meantime, if you want to hear more about UFOs from Uncle Randy, let us know in the comments or send us a text to 618-SHOCKER.
I need to know how many believers out there. It can't be just me.
Oh, we're going to find... No, it absolutely could be just you. Just you.
I
But we're
think-
going to
I
find
think
And
out.
the
they
guy
have a- I
testifying
think they
in
have a
front of
shot.
Congress, so it
Now-
can't be just us two guys.
Just as a teaser, would you say it's 100% positive that you've never been abducted into a spaceship?
Would you say it's 100% positive you've never been abducted into a spaceship?
I don't think so. No.
Not 100%?
Not that I recall.
All right, well, now I
really
want him on the podcast.
erase your memory, so
He'd know if he got probed.
you never know.
No, we haven't even gotten to the probing yet, Todd.
Why do
We'll
you
talk about the probing on the podcast.
And how would you know, Todd? Oh yeah, that's a good
That I got probed right away.
Todd's seen enough. Seen enough movies.
He's been probed. Well, clearly Todd knows.
Yeah.
So I got a question
You
for
wake
you.
up in the morning like, oh crap, I've been probed.
Hold on just a second, Todd. Hey, we gotta if you're gonna keep Todd on, we're gonna have to pick one. We can't do Randy and Todd.
Do I have to watch my language? Do you have many listeners under the age of 21?
Do we have many listeners? Period or question mark? No, you don't have to watch your language.
I don't usually use profanity anyways, but
Okay, yeah, that's.
but just in case,
I've only known you 37 years, and
you
that's
little
very true.
kiddies listening out there, just beware of my language.
Kiddies?
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't know that we skew young.
I can't hear what he say.
All right, I'm gonna try to get Scott up here too. So.
Ready now?
Oh yeah. All right, thank you, Randy.
Thank you, sir.
How many listeners did you gain?
It's got to be in the hundreds.
At
Gotta
least
be in the
1,000.
hundreds.
At least 1,000.
Maybe 1,000. All right. Todd Dillon, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still there. I got a hypothetical for you guys.
Go ahead.
A fantasy hypothetical. Because I think the Lions do. I mean, legitimately, if they win this game, anything can happen, and they're in it, and so they could win a Super Bowl. But let's play this out. If you can guarantee that the Lions would win a Super Bowl this year, but then not win again, or even have a winning season for 100 years.
100 years?
100 years. Kind of like their current legacy. Would you take the Super Bowl now, or would you, or if you could, they'd be competitive and win 1 or 2 Super Bowls in the next 15 years?
Hold on 1 second. I'll answer that question because we're at 3rd and 15. We're probably way behind you, Todd, so don't spoil it. All right. My vote is for a Super Bowl now. The city and I personally have been waiting for a long, long time.
Everyone here has been waiting for a very long time.
And just because they win a Super Bowl now doesn't mean that they're not going to be. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be still preparing and building for more Super Bowls.
No, that's the beauty of this hypothetical. Would you take it now, knowing that the next 100 years they're not going to be competitive? Or would you have them be competitive for the next 100 years, and in the next 15 maybe win 1 or 2?
You're older than I am, but I'm old enough to know that I'll take the 100 years with no Super Bowl because I'm not going to be around to see most of that. So I'll take the Super Bowl now.
A little bit of self-serving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a little selfish.
Okay.
I feel like this might be a fake punt here. No.
I want to see it now, buddy.
Okay.
I take it you're voting to wait?
No. It was a question that popped into my head. I thought it would be very interesting. I think most of you guys most people would take it right now because they wouldn't care about the youngins who would never see a winning team.
Yeah, if we had won a Super Bowl in the last 10 or 15 years, then people might be like, yeah, okay. In that hypothetical, I would take the wait. But it's been so long that we've even made it to the second round of the playoffs. That
I know.
Every single Lions fan would take the Super Bowl win for sure.
That's why I posited the question.
Yeah, you got to take it while it's here.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so we got Scott here with us.
All right. Sorry, Todd. We're just really making this hard on you by bringing in people who can't hear what you're saying.
No worries at all.
But we love you, brother. And by the way, happy birthday, Todd Dillon.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
thank you.
birthday, brother.
Internet,
thank you.
please wish Todd
Happy
Dillon
birthday,
a
Nick.
happy birthday. And to Nick Bader,
Yes.
who's currently wearing his flip-flops in the water like a moron in the Keys. He made a video and put it on Facebook in which he showed the rest of his family all dressed up as though they were going out to like the Northeast where it's currently snowing. And he's like, but I dressed the part. And then he panned down to show his feet with his flip-flops in the water, wearing the flip-flops, walking through the water.
I have not seen this.
Like, didn't take his flip-flops off. He's just like paddling around in the water. in the surf.
I'll check
And I'm
that.
like, dude, come
check
on.
that out.
All right, so
All right,
anyway,
we got Scott with us.
Scott
Scott?
Goodwin.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir? Hold that up.
Okay.
There you go. It's very loud in here, so you got to be pretty
It's very
close to
loud
it.
here. I think there's a lot of fans here.
There's a few.
A couple.
It might actually be close to the number of decibels down at Ford Field, which I think is way over 130 right now.
What was it last time? What was 133 point
133.6 or something
Yep.
was last week, but yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna like blow that one away.
Oh,
It was just as loud as either a jet airplane or Todd's favorite sex toy.
They said it's like a jet engine, that loud. So
Okay, let's go with jet
not
engine.
that I've actually stood behind a jet engine or anything, but that's what they're saying.
That's how your hair got so gray.
I can't hear. What'd you say?
That's how your hair got so gray. Just
Oh yeah,
standing behind a jet
yeah,
engine.
yeah. I'll go with that.
All right. Fair enough.
Let's forget about age, but we'll just go with that.
So, Todd had a question for both of us. He wanted to know if you'd rather see the Lions win a Super Bowl now, or in 10 years.
No. The question,
No. That's not even
the
close.
question was, if you had a choice between seeing a Super Bowl win now and then not seeing another Super Bowl win for 100 years,
Okay, that's it.
or waiting, which would you choose?
No, that's not.
You
we're
know,
still
the
not-
city really needs it now. I'd rather see the Super Bowl win now. This team is going to be go, Jared. Oh, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. Close to the
But
first
no,
half.
the city really needs it right now. I mean, honestly, this would be huge for the city, even to make it. It doesn't have to be a Super Bowl win, just to make it there.
Right.
But, you look at this year coming up, we have the draft here in Detroit.
It's
And
yeah,
to
April-
actually be in the
April?
Super Bowl, that would be amazing.
No, I agree.
NFL
I
draft
agree.
in Detroit
Before
on
this-
April 25th.
Yeah.
Yep.
But and it actually the city of Detroit right now has so much. We're getting the Final Four, and I think this Lions team is going to be really good for a long time.
I hope so. They've done wonders already. So
Oh, they have amazing. So
I mean, and to see them go this far for
yeah,
the first time in so long is absolutely amazing.
and if they play to their potential, they'll win this game. If they play to their potential, they could beat San Francisco, and that puts them in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
And if they, I mean, the Ravens are probably going to be there from the AFC side, and if they play to their potential, they could stand up with the Ravens. I can't say they can beat them, but they could stand up and make it a pretty impressive game.
Right. Well, like I said, we're going to see what unfolds here. It's we're up 10-3 right now, so doing pretty good. Got 8 minutes until halftime, and Lions have possession, so we're sitting pretty good right now.
Well, coming into the game, I predicted 4 sacks and 2 interceptions. We are now at 2 sacks and 1 interception, and it's not halftime yet.
There we go.
Just don't hurt Laporta's knee again.
So we have a chance to hit that, and I think we will.
That'd be a great stat to have.
I think Aiden Hutchinson is going to get 2 sacks in the rest of the game right now. I think he'll come in with 2. But Iffy was amazing with that sack.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Hell of a play.
I'm amazed by how far ahead I am of you guys, though. That is amazing.
It's crazy. Right now they're at 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Todd, what time mark are you at?
I'm at 6:54. I actually just saw yeah. I don't want to give anything away, but I'm well ahead of you. I'm more than a minute ahead of you.
Yeah,
It's interesting. I would have figured it'd been the other direction.
That's what I would have figured too. But we are streaming.
And by the way, my hypothetical was really this. Again, just think like a genie grants you a wish. Do you want basically a one-hit wonder or dynasty? You guys are Detroit is so needy. You guys will take a one-hit wonder. That was my hypothetical question, really.
Yeah,
If
and I
Detroit- if
apologize. I probably butchered your question.
You both did, but that's okay.
I think you're right. I would rather take a Super Bowl win now in favor of a dynasty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Catch it?
If it hits your, I think you're 100% right. I think the one interesting thing in watching even the playoff games yesterday, a lot of these guys are making business decisions when they're not catching the ball.
Counting their money?
They're trying to stay upright.
Oh, I see what you mean. They're trying to stay off the injured list.
Exactly. Because there's a level. The intensity's bumped up. Guys are moving a little. The hits are a little bit more crisp. And people are, and everything's a little bit more contested than it has been.
But doesn't that go back to your hypothetical question? Then these guys are trying to build for a dynasty and not for a Super Bowl right now. Then.
No. I don't think that at all. I think ultimately, again, these guys, the defenders are also playing for a ring as well. Tampa Bay would love to be able to win a Super Bowl or get to a Super Bowl without Brady. That would validate them. So I think that they're hitting harder. The guys are playing a little bit tighter, and that's leading to the drops, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the time, though. I mean, screw the next season, screw your summer. Like now is the time where you got to go all in.
Yeah. I'm with you. You do.
That's just the way I feel about it. So why you'd be trying to hold back?
Well, I don't think they're again, I'm not saying anybody's holding back. I think, again, my words are missing the mark, I think, today.
Or they're falling on ears that are really not hearing what you're saying for some reason. It might not be you. It might not be you.
It's the minute. It's the delay. You guys are so far behind me in the past.
But your audio is here right now. I mean, the audio is, it's crazy that your audio is pretty, like maybe you're a couple seconds behind, like normal. It's like a normal podcast.
Nice.
But your video is, we're way behind you. Way behind.
Which is still very baffling to me that your TV feed is beyond ours, and we're in Detroit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm watching the next series start right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're still watching Applebee's commercials.
I'll tell you when. I'll actually just tell you when I see the snap. The ball snapped just now.
Oh, and I had a beef to pick with you, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Because the last episode that we released was it was a banked episode from back in September, and on that episode, there were a couple movies that people reviewed. I was not part of that episode, but one of the movies that Cory had to watch was Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Yep.
And I'll just put it right on Front Street. Both movies there were two movie reviews. I assigned both those movies. They both got shitty reviews, and I'll own that. However, Cory wasn't a huge fan of Life of Brian, and then you proceeded to say, I think your direct quote was, if you love Monty Python, you'll love The Life of Brian, and then you proceeded to quote Monty Python after that, but it was from the wrong movie. It was from The Meaning of Life, and not Life of Brian that you quoted.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so...
Unbelievable. So I'm like, man, I'll take the bad review all day long, but don't justify your bad review with a quote from another movie.
I didn't give it a bad review.
No, but you were you were sympathizing with Cory.
As he should. As he should.
Oh, it's okay that you didn't like that movie. Because if you liked it, you would like this line. And I'm like, that's not even from that movie.
They all just munge together in my brain.
It's just any Monty Python quote.
It's any Monty Python, exactly.
Yeah, I think I took a shot with both of those movies. I took a chance. And so I'm not surprised I got failing grades on both. Take a shot, that's just what happens. All right, we're sitting here, Todd, at 2nd and 10. Tampa Bay
You're not going to be
ball.
very happy.
Yeah, so this is the part, it's making it very difficult for me.
That I'm not surprised when you are?
Could be that for either of us, whether it's Cory and I or you, to be ruining the game for either
I'm not
of us.
ruining it. I'm not saying anything. You queried me, and I responded. Otherwise, I'm keeping my mouth shut.
All right, I got to stop overtly querying you then, I guess. But in
You know
order to
what I
do
do,
that, I can't do a play-by-play or at least a comment on the game.
Yeah, you
which
can't
means,
comment on the game. It's not going to impact me. I just will already have known. Hey, you know what I am going to do, though? I'm going to open my first beer of the day.
Hey, excellent. What are you drinking, Todd?
A little Rainier. A little vitamin R, as we call it.
Yeah, a little local brew.
Yeah.
You don't often go local brew.
And I know you might not have your chest of ice next to you. But do you
Oh,
have
I do.
anything to do it? Oh, you do? Do you have any Crown
I
Apple
got
in there?
I'm back to the Jack Daniels Winter Jack, baby.
Okay, hang on. Let me see if we can track down a waitress here and we can set a
Pour
shot
mine
up.
up.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get a shot. It may take us a little bit, Todd.
That's all right.
You know what?
I got nothing but time and plenty of ice, baby.
We always know you have plenty of ice. You know what? I have wireless headphones, so I can go over there.
You know, would anybody have picked that the Bucks would only have scored 3 points here in the first half with 3:40 something left to go?
Yeah, their offense isn't that great. I mean, Baker's playing well, and Rashad White is playing well, but their offense hasn't been like crazy potent this year, I don't think.
No, but I think in the first round of the playoffs, I think they definitely showed up to play.
Yeah, against who?
Oh, come on! Look, you gotta. I know you're laughing at what you know I just saw, but like,
No, I'm laughing at the crowd's reaction. I love it. This is awesome.
You gotta tackle that quarterback. I mean, I'll say the same thing I said before. If you're if you're a receiver and your hands touch the ball, you better catch that fucking ball. If you're a defensive end or a defensive tackle and you get in, you actually touch the quarterback, you got to bring him down.
Should.
I also feel like Todd has another rule for kickers. If your foot touches the ball, you
should quit. You should quit the game.
You better make that field goal.
It's all you do all day. Smoke heaters and kick balls.
That was a false start. Yeah, that was definitely a false start.
Smoke heaters and kick balls. Speaking of smoking heaters, Todd, have you ever caught up with Letterkenny?
I'm not caught up, no.
So you're in what? Just the first season out of a 6, 7?
I think I'm in the second season.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's their last season, so I think it's number 7 there.
All right. Well, yeah. If they've put the final season out yet, I feel like we're not going to get Todd to jump on this train.
Dude,
Why? I like it. There's just so much
for
out
7
there.
seasons.
Yeah, but there's so much content out there.
Yeah, but we also haven't been doing Gentleman's Agreement actively in the last couple of months. So there's nothing stopping you.
No, I have to watch more documentaries, so I actually have stuff to assign to Cory, and I have to. And then,
not at
you
all.
also make it very difficult, Bob.
Yeah, but you watch movies. I mean, Nick doesn't watch any movies, so he can only.
Nick doesn't watch anything.
Right.
Exactly. Nick is a layup. Both you and Cory are very tough because you both watch a lot of things that I typically watch.
That is true. That is very true.
And so I have to watch things that are on because I actually do have a good pick coming up for either of you.
No good?
No good?
Oh.
Pickers.
I heard it hit the bar.
It did hit the upright. I thought it bounced in though. So it hit the left upright from Tampa Bay, and then
Bounced wide.
wow.
Dude, this could be the play.
Hey Bob,
There's a lot. Sorry. John, go ahead.
tell me one thing.
Yes,
You
sir.
brought plenty of wristbands to give out, didn't you? You brought trinkets and trash.
I did.
Sweet.
Yeah, I went, Todd. I went around to every single table, every person in this bar, and I explained what we were doing there, explained why we were there, and had a bag full of like
Why we're here?
multicolored wristbands,
Nice.
and offered them. And they're like, and some of them were like, "What's this cost?" And I'm like, "It's free. It's free. It's promotional. Like if you would
Promote
like
our
one,
show."
if you don't want one, it's fine." And some of the dudes are like, "Yeah, I don't want one." If they didn't happen to see like at the top of the bag like anything more than like pink or red, they're like, "I don't want one." But you could bet if there was a blue one in there or a black one, they were like, "Yeah, I'll take one." But
That's funny.
but there was, before you joined, I was mentioning the show, there was one lady at table 17 who said, "You're doing what? A podcast? Well, you better not film me or I'll sue you for $100,000. And then she turned back around and faced forward. And I'm like, "Oh, that's a lot of money." She's like, and she looked back at me, she's like, "Yeah, it is." I'm like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah, I am serious." I'm like, "Wow."
So you know what we're doing right now, Todd? We're
Yeah.
filming her.
Yeah, you should. And put it on Crime Stoppers. She's on the lam.
Sure. Oh, one sec. Todd, we're going to do a shot.
Todd, come here.
Hold on. We got a gentleman who'd like to take the...
Second. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
When it gets real.
Gentleman would
fair
like to
enough.
set up a "fuck the Bucks" chant from the crowd, but now he's changed his mind and he wants to pace himself, and he's going to do it in the second half.
It was Tommy.
There we
It's
Because-
Tommy. Tommy's a good guy.
Tommy's not sure how the last minute or two is going to go in the first half, and he's like, "Well, maybe don't fuck the Bucks just yet."
Not just yet.
All right, Todd, we got a shot.
Yes,
We're
sir.
ready to join you.
I got a shot. I'm ready.
Love you, brother.
Love you too. Salute.
Salute.
Cheers.
That's the good stuff, baby.
Oh, this wasn't. Oh. And shout out to Danielle Finn. Sorry, Finn. Crazy.
I know. I'm
We've
like,
been married for
Danielle
2
Finn,
years.
who's that?
I had a flashback to like calling out to her in the podcast. But shout out to Danielle, Cory's wife, for gamely sitting there and watching him do a show and spending zero time with her during this Lions game.
Yes.
That's what wives do.
Thank you very much.
You're the greatest.
You're the best, Danielle.
Luckily, she does have my mom and aunt and uncle and my mom's boyfriend Scott sitting with her. So
Yes.
luckily, she's not all by
We
herself.
should all be so lucky.
Give Corky a hug for me.
Todd says hello. She's very excited that you said hello.
What was the last time you saw Corky?
The wedding.
Oh, man. Well, you're going to have to let us know whether or not you've got any plans to come back up to Michigan in the summer.
I do. We're trying to work something out. I'm trying to get married to get us locked in. But yeah, we got plans to come back hopefully before the end of February. Although
wow.
February's dry February, for me. So hopefully it'll be before then.
Yeah, if you're coming up to Michigan, it's not a dry anything. We're drinking. That's period, end of story. And by the way, we do have dates where we've booked for Tawas again. If you
I know. I already accepted. Nick was gracious enough to send me. I've already accepted.
Okay.
Sweet.
I had to make sure it doesn't conflict with my Montana fly fishing trip.
Oh, when is that?
It's in August.
Oh,
We're going in July.
We're going July.
There you go.
Okay. Excellent,
go.
sir.
So, Todd, just to give you a heads up, too, we are going to take a break at halftime.
Yep.
So we'll be ending the live for a second, taking care of whatever business we need to here, and then we'll restart.
I love it.
For all the listeners, too. We will be covering the second half, but there's no reason to sit here through halftime.
Unless you want to see me dance, baby.
Well, I can always put you on full.
Todd's dancing on camera?
I can put you on full screen.
We're not taking a break at halftime if Todd's dancing on camera.
You're just going to have to dance for maybe 20 minutes straight, and we can do that. That works.
All I can think of is the guy on the Gong Show who used to come out and just kind of
do a little shimmy.
Yeah. And everybody would throw something at him from the crowd.
Todd, I will say, if you're going to dance throughout halftime,
Gene, the dancing machine.
you might want to go put on that leather jacket, sir. Or the leather cutoff.
The leather vest.
Yeah.
Oh, my fair attire.
Yeah. No shirt.
And I know there's assless chaps that go with that vest. You did not fool me the time that you wore that on the show, sir. I know that's an entire outfit.
You know me so well.
Dude, I got your number.
It's my state fair gear. I want to blend in with the folks.
State fair gear. Todd shows up at the Renaissance Festival. Oh, sorry, wrong fair for the outfit.
Alack, I have arrived.
In my chaps of asslessness.
Forsooth. My assless chaps. Forsooth.
All right, so we got the 2 minute warning. 2 minute warning.
Yeah, Cory, you do the play-by-play. Apparently, I've been told I'm not great at it.
I don't think you're going to do any better whatsoever.
Todd, I'd ask you to do it, but you're apparently like 5 minutes ahead of time, so you're probably already at halftime.
Exactly. I'm already seeing the halftime show.
Right. Oh, nice effort by St. Brown for the first down. All right, so for our German fans overseas, we are at 1 minute 50 left to go in the first half.
Lions are up
10-3.
Fear and 50 seconds.
What Todd said.
I feel like if Nick were here, he would have challenged you on that.
No,
but he's not
I
here.
probably got seconds wrong, but I didn't get the rest wrong.
Yes.
The numbers and minutes were correct.
Todd's German stands uncontested.
Ich spreche sehr gut Deutsch, bitches.
Hey, turn Todd down a little bit.
Oh, is he up too high?
Yeah, he's been
Am I blasting your ear? Your wireless ears?
Well, it's so hard to hear Todd because it's so loud. So I just to hear you in my cans, I turned you up maybe a little bit too high.
I got you. Well, I'll keep it in check.
You're all good.
You're good. This is
sehr gut Deutsch, bitches.
There you go. This is new territory for us, so it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out.
Todd, have you ever seen any German documentaries?
I don't think that I have. I think that's something you should assign to me. I have a great. I can't wait until we get back into the regular flow of things because I saw a great movie that I'm thinking that you might have slipped through the cracks for you both.
I'm thinking I need to assign you a Werner Herzog film.
Werner Herzog.
So you could get his accent down. Oh, gosh, sacked.
We got an injured player. One of the linemen. Yeah.
Oh, it's Ragnow? Oh, fuck. That's not good. He's getting up slow.
It's a huge play by Kinsey. One of the quicker young players we see in the league, and what a move he put on the outside.
Look at how quiet it got in there.
Oh, he manhandled him in the face.
He got in there quick.
No face mask? It's like you jammed 2 fingers up his nose.
You got to do what you got to do in the playoffs, buddy.
I guess so.
Hey, can you have them send over a cheeseburger? Bacon on it?
Yeah, we'll order it up right now. It'll be there in 4 days.
That's the one thing that the Cory and I did not count on is having table space to put food.
Yeah, we literally have no space
so
on this table.
We are going to be shit-faced by the time the game ends because we've had, I think I've had
0 to eat.
one protein bar at 10 o'clock this morning. That's all I've had.
I'm gonna have a burrito at the half while I dance.
You dirty son of a bitch.
I have yet to eat anything today.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's not looking good for us. We may need to get your lovely wife and your mom to help us clean up afterward because we're not going to be in any shape to put shit away.
We'll be all right. We'll be good.
If it were up to us, we'd probably be walking out of here leaving laptops and cameras and microphone cables.
We'll come back tomorrow, Jason. We'll come back
no.
tomorrow.
There's no.
Hey, what was that word you said, Bob? Clables?
What's that? Clables?
Clables? Feels like
See
you put
what
an
I
extra
mean?
letter in
I
that.
feel like I'm illustrating my point.
I'll take the $1 and put it in the jar when you're ready.
Oh, fuck you guys. Okay.
Rules still apply,
I'm going
buddy.
back. Hold on.
Rules still apply.
Hold on. I'm going back to the jar, and I still have a $2 credit. I'm happy to take that down to a $1 credit.
Okay. All right.
Just for you guys. And by the way, Todd owes me $1, and he also owes the jar $1.
Yes, sir.
That's my running record.
Todd, if you were truly a boss, you'd send the check over to Nick's house for $2.
No one sends checks anymore. It's
Exactly. I'll have to write one out.
the 21st
Yeah.
century.
Send a check, $2 for my
No
slip
sense. No
up for my slip up on the podcast.
All right, so since we got a commercial break and Todd's on the line here, I got to ask this question because it pertains to Todd specifically, but it's to everybody.
All right.
So here's the question. You're being sold as an action figure. What 2 accessories do you come with? Todd Dillon.
Oh. One of them's got to be a motorcycle.
Okay.
Because you're a big motorcyclist.
Second
I
one.
am. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
All right, I'll come back to you. Cory.
I'm going to say a GoPro
Yeah.
and a tin of Zin.
Oh, okay. Might
What was the second?
A tin of Zin.
The nicotine pouches that
okay.
stop me from chewing.
In days gone by, it might have been a tin of Kodiak.
Gotcha.
Grizzly.
Sure.
Kodiak. I'm not spending $6
Again,
on a tin.
I'm flashing back to my conversation with Todd and 2 frat brothers drunk in the middle of the night a couple of nights ago.
Yes.
I think for me, it's sad to say, but got to be honest. One of them would be a little pack of cigarettes.
Oh, no.
Dude, okay. So, Todd, I hate to cut you off. I'm very sorry. But I will say the day that I brought you over those 3 packs of cigarettes that I purchased at a Speedway,
Right.
when she rang me up, I was so befuddled
At the cost?
at the cost
Yeah.
of a pack of American spirits.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah.
How much do they cost now?
It's like $11 a pack.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, Todd, thank you. That's exactly what I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and so I've curtailed my vices down to just one, and that is $11 a pack.
That's
Wow.
so much money for one pack.
Yeah,
No
but back
shit.
when you were chewing Grizzly wasn't much more expensive. Grizzly was
Grizzly
like
was
$9 a tin.
No, it was no. $3.25 a tin,
But
sir.
hold on, but you went through as many tins. You went through like 3 tins for every pack I smoked.
No,
Because I
no.
because I counted it along with Nick, and I was also befuddled at the amount of money you were spending on chew compared to how long it took me to smoke a pack of cigarettes.
Maybe 2 tins a day. So $7 a day, let's
I'm
say.
not going through a pack a day.
Are you guys getting paid to say befuddled?
No, I think Bob is.
I don't know that I've heard befuddled in the same 5-minute window.
Joy to say the word befuddled.
That's all right. Nick and I had a conversation the other day on the phone, and he said,
I'm sorry.
He said birds of a feather at least 4 times. And then he finally caught the 4th time he said it, he was like, oh,
What
shit.
the fuck?
And you know what you should have said to him? At the end of the day,
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, there was so many birds of a feather comment, and he finally said, he's like, I feel like I've said that a lot in this
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you definitely have. Definitely have.
So second accessory would probably be Can I say cell phone? Is that a accessory?
Yeah, you
Sure. Yeah.
It's your
It's
action
your
figure.
boring ass action figure.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do with
Okay.
it.
All right, Todd, you still got one accessory left to go.
Yeah, based on that, then I guess my accessory would be my a boombox. I'm going old school. A motorcycle and a boombox, baby.
I love it.
Oh, just kidding. I want to change mine.
I never.
I want an Apple Watch.
All right, so boys, I'm gonna pull what Nick Bader normally pulls now when I can't attend the show, and he has to host on my behalf. You guys need to come up with the two accessories for Nick Bader since he's not here.
Oh, definitely his vape.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely
shit.
that. And
Sorry, what?
his vape and a pot for cooking his rice pilaf.
Oh, a pot. Oh, okay, a cooking pot.
Not some pot, a pot.
All right,
A
got
cooking
it.
pot.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he'd
No,
be
no, no.
lost.
Actually, no. His the headlamps that we had for canoeing, for kayaking. A vape and
Holy
the headlamp.
shit.
The hand-activated headlamp.
So there, 17 seconds left in the first half.
They better take a timeout.
Evans just caught it was an amazing catch he made for the Bucks down on like the 3-yard line.
How many seconds you say, Bob? I show 19 on my screen.
It said 17 on ours.
17. Yeah, they stopped the clock
Play
at
is
17.
stopped, and I have it at 19.
They stopped the clock at 17. Unless they added time back and you're like way ahead of us.
That was a hell of a catch.
It was a hell of a catch. A hell of a throw.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't really argue with that.
No, you can't. You can't. That's wow.
That's a lot of tattoos that dude has.
Well, when you make $37 million a year, you can get all the tattoos you want.
But is that what you're spending your money on, is tattoos?
That's a very small. The $1,500 he spent on those tattoos is nothing.
Well, and likely they weren't paid. They were comped for when he made it before he got signed his NFL contract.
Oh, and I'm very sure whatever tattoo shop he went to, they were just happy to have him there.
Exactly.
That's good enough publicity for that tattoo shop.
All right, so can we stop? First
Okay, we are at 19, Todd. We are at 19.
Yeah, yep. They put a couple seconds
I'm
back. We're at 19.
way ahead of you guys.
I know. Just keep it to yourself.
Shut up, Todd.
I am.
And again, just for the record, I hate to ask you to keep it to yourself. I would love for us to be celebrating together or crying together. Either way. Fuck me.
There's a flag. There's a flag.
Doesn't matter.
Todd, shut the fuck up.
You were already disappointed.
But you don't need to confirm that disappointment.
You were already
You're right.
disappointed.
You are
You
right
saw
to be
it.
disappointed because so much for hometown refs.
I'm sorry. Another White Claw for you?
High noon. Yeah, Bob just moved the entire.
Well, I'm not only straddled in by my headphones, but also I've got my laptop power cable here.
Hey, Cory.
Yes, sir.
When we go back to our regular schedule, I think for my first 90-second sports segment, we got to do full 90 seconds of the "Hail to the Victor" song.
We can do
Oh,
that.
that's fine. Yeah, it's your 90 seconds to do with whatever you want.
Yeah, and this way we won't waste any of that time.
Yeah, you'll just play it until Cory tells you to
I don't know
stop.
what the hell you're talking about. Time being wasted.
Right.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Every time I
long-
get out of my allotted time,
Long,
and then
long pause, and then, oh, hey, let's talk about the pause.
Oh, hey.
and the
you're
time
the
not
oh
being
hey.
on the screen.
You're the oh hey guy, not me.
No,
I get right to it.
I'm oh hey. You're oh hey. There's a difference.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. Hold on, my lip. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. No, I think. Sorry, Bob's trying to figure out our drink situation.
No worries. I was gonna say it's gonna be halftime here any second for you guys.
We're going to get like 1 or 2 plays off before the whistle goes off.
15 seconds, lines at 2 timeouts for center Frank Ragnow coming back onto the field for this drive.
See, Ragnow's fine.
Thank God.
Yeah, I would say that would have been a huge loss.
That's always been the crazy part to me is how much people don't even realize how big of a loss that would be if Frank Ragnow went out for the rest of the game.
Oh, so that'd be a huge loss.
But I feel like casual observers of the game really wouldn't understand.
No, definitely not.
Most people don't understand the importance of the linemen.
No,
Individuals.
you've had to play line at some point in your life to understand the actual importance of it.
Or played football and have been supported by those folks.
Right.
Like either been a quarterback, running back.
Right. Yeah. You have to actually be on the field to understand how integral they are to the entire game. So that being said, it is halftime. We are going to take a break, probably grab something to eat, and we'll be back for the second half.
All right.
Todd,
Sweet.
you going to be back on with us?
I'll be back on. I'll be back
All right.
on. All right.
Sounds good, brother.
All
See
right,
you in a
everybody.
bit.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed the first half. Please join us when we come back for the second.
Whew. All right, and we're back.
And we're back.
Jesus, that was quick.
Good to be back.
Todd Dillon,
Yes, sir.
as I live and breathe.
Has the second half started for you guys yet?
No, I assume you're at the fourth quarter already? I also don't have my food yet. It's a typical Lions game here.
Collinsworth fan in the
fuck
crowd.
you. Fuck you.
Johnsworth fan in the crowd. Love it.
Oh, dude, I don't know how I was able to down those wings that fast.
You ate them like you were starving on a desert island.
I felt like I kind of was.
I'm still eating my breakfast burrito.
The only problem we might have now, my nose is running a little bit.
Just wipe it on your microphone cover.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
That's what the
That's what
pros
it's for,
do.
isn't it? Exactly. Snot catcher and everything.
There we go.
Man, I was just telling a lady outside that I would give the food that I ordered and the warmth of the bar, give it all up for the feeling the Lions were actually going to win this game. Just the feeling of going into halftime tied at 10 makes me really nervous.
As it should. As it should.
Yeah.
Well, you sound just like Mary.
Mary's a smart lady.
It's the playoffs. You thought Detroit was just going to come in here and walk away with it? It's
No,
going to be a tight
no,
game.
no. No, but we can't. They can't keep getting rushing yards for like 14 yards a crack.
It's going to make it tough.
Oh, would you turn the on-air light on?
I did. It's been on since the beginning.
No, the years I knew about, but Cory bought he invested in a new on-air sign for this show. Despite the fact that I told him I was picking up the one from Nick's house. Apparently he had a bunch of money just burning a hole in his pocket.
There you go.
So some more stats while we're sitting here waiting in between plays. Amon-Ra St. Brown versus the Rams in last week's game produced first downs on all 7 of his receptions, which is pretty amazing. And he leads all NFL players with 677 yards after the catch.
Really?
Yep. And Penei Sewell and St. Brown, the first time since 1997 that Lions have had 2 offensive players make first-team AP All-Pro.
Wow. Randy's a soothsayer.
Thank you. Holy cow. How am I going to eat this on the air, you say?
I know. Nice tenders.
I'll
Bob,
figure it
pass
out.
me one of those, Bob.
They look pretty good.
They look really good.
Is that Tommy right there?
Yeah. That's who was starting to go Bucks chant.
Right.
Or fuck the Bucks. There we go.
Hutchinson sack on 3rd down. Can you ask, when he sits down, can you ask Tommy for the salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper and chicken tenders?
I got fries with the chicken tenders, so I need some salt and pepper. I don't need ketchup, thank you. I don't need ketchup, but salt and pepper I need.
Gotcha. That Aiden Hutchinson kid's pretty good.
2 fireballs.
Hey, you know what was really cool, guys? Actually, at the end of the halftime, they did a flyby of downtown Detroit.
Okay.
And it was so cool to see my building that I used to work at when I worked for bank before it was Chase. When I worked for NBD, was downtown. Then the headquarters was there.
That's pretty sweet.
And so it was cool to see that flyby right by my old office.
Very cool. I'd ask you if you missed being here in Michigan, but I know the answer.
Which
I miss my Michigan Pete's.
I don't know. After the issues he's had out there with the internet and all that shit over the last couple of days.
I know.
Internet, mailman, chicken brokers. Thank you. It's tough being Todd Dillon out in Seattle. Oh shit!
Todd,
all right, Todd. I gotta give you a heads up here. We're about to get the proprietor of the bar, Jason Thomas, on the mic.
Pour up a shot, Todd.
Pour up a shot.
We have
Got
Jason.
one board.
We have
I'm
Jason
ready.
sitting with us.
Dude, I think this is great.
Yep.
All right, Todd's getting his shot.
I'm ready.
and I'm glad you came on.
Absolutely, man.
And again, this is Uncle Ray's. So thank you for letting us host live at Uncle Ray's.
Got it, buddy. I'm so happy you're here, man.
Oh, dude, what's that? We're
Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's great to have everybody out here. Believe me, right here, live at Uncle Ray's, man. Great bunch of guys you guys are.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Hopefully, we'll be able to do it again next weekend.
Absolutely. We hope we sure hope so, don't we?
If everything
We
goes
will do
correctly,
it.
yes. Hey, dude, wait, hang on. Is that an invite for next weekend as well? Is that an invite for next weekend as well?
Absolutely. You guys
All right.
have
You're
this
here,
table.
folks.
It's all you, man.
All right.
There you go. The Lions are going to win. I can tell you.
All right,
guys, I'll tell you.
sorry. Cheers again.
They have to now, Todd, for our sake.
I know.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, this is Jason, the owner and operator of Uncle Ray's.
Just me, man.
And we've already told a lot of people that we've been coming here for a long time, and this is something we've wanted to do for a long time. So thank you again very much for having us up here and letting us do this live.
Hey, my pleasure, man. Great to have you guys. You guys are great guys. Been great people, man, and I love you guys, man.
Love
Glad
you too.
you're here,
Love
man.
you too, brother. This is absolutely insane that we're able to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect day. Perfect day for this. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, what better day than today?
Couldn't pick a better day.
Right on, man.
Yep,
So,
your bar is
dude.
packed. It is packed. There's not a seat to be had, and there's a lot of litigious people in your crowd tonight.
You haven't been sued yet.
So there was a customer of yours that said that she was going to sue us if we filmed anything.
For $100,000.
But either way,
Specific number.
yeah, I know. It's still dude. Again, thank you so much
Awesome.
for having us up here.
Well, I'm so glad you guys are here.
Yeah, dude.
I really feel the Lions are going to knock this out.
They better.
I hope
We
so.
will be here next week, and we will have more talks next week about all this.
Definitely.
Right?
Sounds good, brother.
All right, man. Good to have you guys.
Good
Jason,
to have you, man.
Thanks, guys.
thank you
you,
again, sir.
Love you,
All right.
brother.
Cheers.
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 Thank you.
Todd Dillon on the line.
These guys are the best. I love them. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Jason Thomas. Todd Dillon sends his love.
I can't see myself.
Yeah, you're totally. Well, you can watch it back
We
again.
got to bring a monitor up next time for the YouTube
Well,
feed.
but we're talking about podcast growth and maturity that may be beyond us at this point.
There we go.
But I'll tell you what, though, if we're getting good enough bandwidth right now, there isn't any reason why I couldn't also bring my iPad, and put it right here in the front somewhere, so that people who are just walking by can see what the feed looks like. Right here.
Yeah, we try that. Rachel R. Dickerson. Go Lions.
That's
Yes.
my cousin. That's
Is
my
he your
cousin.
cousin?
Absolutely.
Hey, Rachel.
Yep. So my
Go
uncle Jim,
Lions.
my uncle Jim, God rest his soul, who passed away. That was a trip that my sisters and I took down to Virginia
Okay. All right.
last December. Well, 2 Decembers
Well-
ago.
Hello, Rachel. Thank you for tuning in.
Love you, Rachel. Hopefully you're rooting for the Lions and not rooting for those goddamn Bucks.
She did say go Lions, so I'm assuming that means that she's rooting for the Lions.
Exactly.
Well, she's originally a Michigan girl. So yeah, a lot of good memories of hanging out with my sisters and my cousin Rachel at my grandma Rankin's house, playing Schnobbers.
Schnobbers. Oh, isn't that the made-up game that?
It is the it's the version of Uno with regular cards.
Right.
That my dad with my grandma's help made up, and just having a great time. Nothing but good memories.
Schnobbers.
I love that name.
There's nothing wrong with that name, right?
No, it's a great name for it.
That is if you're gonna Like, oh, what name would you give to a made-up card game? Like that's the perfect name.
Rachel said, "Love you, cuz."
Love you, cuz. Right back. If only all of my cousins were listening and watching like you are.
I know.
I feel like that is one thing that we as co-hosts are not great about, is evangelizing and trying to drive listeners and viewers through our family. You know what I mean?
So, okay, hang on. I will say, now that my family has actually been here and partaken in this, I think they finally realized the work that's put into it.
You think that tonight is the difference?
Yeah.
maker?
Oh, yeah. Prior to tonight, they're like, oh, it's just something they
Cory
like to do
his
and hang out.
crazy hobby.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
So I think them actually seeing it now and the work we put into it, hopefully that resonates a little bit, and having some of them actually on the show.
I think that's the key. I think the key is getting your family and friends on the show so that they understand what we're trying to do, and they understand the work that goes into it and the passion that we bring to it.
Yeah,
Every weekend.
it's a lot of work.
Every weekend.
Believe it or not, it is a lot of work.
Yeah. Folks
That's
might
not that much
believe.
work.
Yeah, not for you.
Shut the fuck up, Todd.
I roll out of
what
bed.
are you talking about?
Turn on the funny meter up to 10, and I make it happen.
All right. So just in case people don't know, the first episode of this show was in December of 2016. That is 8 years ago. Now, granted, we only did 2 episodes between 2016 and 2017, but when we started in earnest, when we started going like, yeah, we think this is going to be a thing we're going to do regularly, it was December of 2018. That's still 6 years ago. And although we only did 2 episodes in 2018, still. Okay, you're going to come around this way. Hold on. Liz, come around this way. Okay, make your way back. Yep. All right, so we've got a Liz is coming. Liz is coming around, Todd. Just to let you know, she's a big podcast fan, podcast listener. She's just now, as of tonight, been introduced to the
I get a
podcast.
microphone and everything?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a lot of pressure.
No pressure. Liz, honestly,
Divine Child?
my kids went to Javia Child. Yeah,
I would just say Linus.
I know people who went to St. Linus.
She went to St. Linus.
That's
I
Cory's
would say
mom.
Linus. I graduated in 2019.
All right, have a seat, Liz. All right, let's do a proper introduction for Liz. So Liz is a podcast super fan. We're not gonna say she's a Schnozzcast super fan. She just learned about us tonight, but she was one of the only. So of all the litigious people that I met in the crowd here tonight, Liz was the only one who was like, "What? You guys got a podcast? I love podcasts. Give me one of those wristbands, and I want to be your dear friend."
Pink bracelet.
Yes.
Pink bracelet.
Yes. So you are live. Hold up to your mouth. You're good. We can all hear you. Liz, thank you for being a fan of podcasts.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us a chance
You're welcome.
in this bar. You just learned about us. You're a big podcast fan. What are your favorite podcasts?
Right now, my favorite podcasts are the St. Brown Brothers.
Okay.
I love Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
I love him. And I also listen to the Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey podcast.
Right. Now, does that mean that you're a Taylor Swift fan as well?
I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan.
Okay. So despite Taylor
I
Swift,
was more of a Travis Kelsey fan.
Gotcha.
Prior to Taylor Swift.
Mad props.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, but
Taylor
that man's a
Swift, but
billionaire.
I'm not like I'm not a Swiftie.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Good to know.
But Amon-Ra St. Brown is my husband.
Yeah.
Sorry. What?
Does he know
Love
that?
him.
Your husband?
He is.
Does he know that? Does his
he
wife
know?
know?
No,
He does not know.
he does not know. No.
I don't know. Sorry,
All right.
my headphones went down for some reason.
I'm sure he'd be shocked to know, but also pleased because you seem like a very nice person,
I love him.
very lovely person.
I have his job today.
100%.
Number 14. There you go.
I do.
Support check shows up next week.
It's Honolulu blue. It looks great.
Yeah. Okay, so the type of podcasts you like are sports related.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have
I don't
sports.
like murder podcasts.
You don't like
Sometimes
murder
I listen to the
podcasts?
Dance Moms ones from like that show, Dance Moms.
Okay.
Back in the day, yeah.
Okay.
What is that podcast?
The Dance Moms podcast?
Yeah.
It's like all the moms that used to be on the show.
Okay.
Like talk about old episodes and like the true meaning behind the episodes.
Okay.
Sometimes those are interesting, but like the 33rd team, Amon-Ra St. Brown Brothers, the best podcast there is.
Well, you're going to have to check ours out because I think we might
I
top.
will. No, I will for sure. Look, I have the bracelet on everything.
Very nice. Very nice.
Tell her that we can only get 90 seconds of sports.
What
So.
made you guys start podcasting?
Him. Just what? So literally one day we would always come up here and hang
Randy,
out.
Uncle Ray's?
Uncle Ray's, yeah.
There's Randy's right down. We came to Uncle Ray's my whole life. I've always came here.
Yeah, and so we would always come up here every Saturday. And one Saturday, Bob was like, "Hey, real quick, before we go up to Uncle Ray's," he had his computer set up, and it was just his computer. We didn't have microphones, nothing, no cameras. He's like, "Let's just sit down and talk real quick and record a podcast episode." We were all like, "What? Why? This is the dumbest idea ever." But we did.
It was a hard
I
sell.
love it.
It was a hard sell.
Yeah,
Love it.
we sat down and did it, and then the next weekend we showed up, and there was 2 microphones, a tiny little mixer connected to his laptop, and he's like, "Let's do it again." And then it's
I love it. How do you two know each other?
I'll let you explain this.
They met in the bookstore.
Tell me all about it.
so
Name.
Bob was married to my actual cousin,
You're what?
my cousin.
Actual cousin.
Yes.
Well, because I still refer to him as Uncle.
Technically,
it's
maybe his
Uncle Bob.
cousin by marriage.
Cousin Bob. Yeah, he's my cousin by marriage.
Yeah.
But they've since divorced, and our friendship has continued.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Who needs women anyway in this world?
Wow. Okay. So,
I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
say, don't tell my wife that.
Sorry,
Don't tell-
Christy.
Don't tell me that. Like I am very.
So, yeah, no, that's how it all started, and that's why we're here.
I love
and
it.
we've been asking Jason for probably about 3 years.
4 years.
Has it been 4 years?
100%. 4 years.
Can we podcast live from the bar? And he's always been like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll think about it.
I've known
about it.
Jason for probably 10 years, 10, 12 years.
Okay. And I actually played hockey with Jason.
I like babysat his kids.
Real? Okay.
Yeah, like his kids went to St. Linus. I was older than them.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you had a strong connection to
I've been
Jason.
here forever.
And so I
Dearborn
will
Heights,
I am
born and
time
raised.
immemorial.
I will say, Howell's used to be our place down on Michigan Avenue.
Yes.
But then it burned down, and we had to rethink things. So we started going to JP3's on Warren.
Yep, I know where that is.
On Ford Road, sorry. And then once JP3's closed, we're like, well, what are we going to do? And again, like I said, I had already been playing hockey with Jason. I'm like, we should probably go up to Uncle Ray's.
He's a good guy.
Oh, yeah. No, he's awesome. And
Great guy.
and so ever since, this has been our place to go.
So do you guys normally film from home?
We have a bit of a studio setup, quote unquote, if you will. And our buddy Nick, that's not currently, he's down Key West right now on
A lot
vacation.
of pressure.
No.
After you do it so many
You
times,
just have fun?
you just have fun.
We've done 260 episodes.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
Yes,
No
you
pressure.
do.
No
Yes,
pressure.
you do.
No, seriously, but don't start at the beginning because we didn't know.
No, I'm going to start at the beginning.
No, please don't.
I am.
Please don't.
And I'm going to watch all 200 with my students. I'm a teacher.
Wait, what? What do you teach?
I teach 6th grade.
No, do not. No. So
Yep.
first of all, our podcast is not appropriate for 6th graders.
I get it.
It's
Okay.
But I
Good.
teach 6th grade at Redford Union. So I'm like,
Oh, okay. 6th grade, Redford Union 6th graders? Sure.
they're pretty mature. I was about to say that. Yep.
That's fair.
I love them.
That's
It's
fair.
in the elementary school still, but they are mine. They
Okay.
keep me young. Even though I am young, they keep me even younger than what I am.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm very
Hey,
sure.
Miss Chartier, what are you wearing today? You look dumb. And I'm like, you know what? That's right. You're right.
Very correct. Very
Correct.
correct.
I hope you guys have a great night. Do you guys think the Lions are going to win?
They better.
They better, right? Where are your Lions gears? He's got it on. What are you doing over here? Oh, okay.
You know the outcome. They won.
I'm a hockey guy.
So is my boyfriend over there.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Lions. I do. I'm so happy we're at the point we're at.
My boyfriend played hockey his whole life, but
Yeah, that's how I played for like 18 years.
yeah.
And then I played beer league for a while with Jason. There we go. There we go.
Look at that.
Sam Laporta.
Do you see a Monroe St. Brown right there?
Yes.
He was right there. Right?
I think if they win tonight, you should go down there and propose to him.
That's the plan. Propose, we're already married.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad. My
Come
bad.
on.
I forgot about that.
Have you had a lot of guests on tonight?
We've had a couple.
few.
Jason
A few.
came on. Scott and Randy came on. MJ, I don't know where he went. He was over there somewhere, but he might have left. But yeah, so
I'm going to have to listen when I get home.
do it to
I
it.
hope that
We
you
would
do.
appreciate it.
I'd love to have you as a brand new listener to the podcast. I still say don't start anything less than episode 50, but
No, I'm going to
that's
start
fine.
at episode 1. I'm 22. I got a lot of life to live, so I can listen to all of them.
Yeah, but you don't want to waste that life listening to episode 1.
I agree with her. I think you should start from
How
episode
do I
1.
know who you guys truly are if I don't start from episode 1?
That's true.
That's a very
That's
good
true.
point.
Come on
That's
now.
true.
That's a very good point.
So you're going to be amazed at the difference between episode 1 and episode 50 or episode 100.
Sir, that's
She
your
should
equipment. You
watch
got to be
from both
careful.
ends. Like anybody
What
like
just
people
happened?
to say, see from both ends.
That can't be correct.
Would you like to say hi to the podcast?
Hello, Lions victory.
I would,
That's right.
I would like to get the guy who fucked up our camera on the podcast. Can we get him on the podcast and ask him why he just decided to drop kick our tripod?
You have to because you fucked up their camera.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, you're not good. Take the mic.
Only if I ask you a question.
No, take the mic. Yep.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
You're the
Very
best.
nice meeting you.
If you need me, I'll be over there, okay?
Thank you, Liz. You're the best. Whoa, fuck.
Hey, stop messing with the
Jesus
camera.
Christ.
I do apologize.
What's up, brother?
What's happening?
Nothing much. Just shooting the Lions game.
The Lions are going to score right here. That's all I can tell you.
You think so?
Of course.
All right.
Is this camera even?
It's good. It's good.
Okay. So sorry, what's your name?
Brian Vermillion.
Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you, man.
Nice meeting you guys as well.
Brian,
Cory.
I'm Bob.
Nice meeting you guys.
Brian, I wanted to talk to the guy who fucked up our camera by kicking it when he walked by.
Which one? Oh, yeah, me. Sorry about that.
Not at all. But that's how you meet people, right? Hey, brother. You and the gentleman who's sitting right next to you all night have been the biggest proponents of like, why aren't you wearing Lions gear? Why aren't you supporting the Lions? People coming in.
Those ones?
Yes, like that guy.
That one.
And that one too.
That one.
Right.
So these are actually... Those are Ohio State people, and they should not be here watching the game. But they are cheering on the Lions today, but they just don't have no Lions gear.
Yep. So we got to keep brainwashing those people into becoming Lions fans.
We can make it happen. With the Lions win today,
Of course they're going to win today.
that's the confidence I like. That's
right.
what I like.
Prognostication for the score?
24-17.
Okay.
all
Okay. That's a bold prediction, but I love it.
That's a very
I
good-
love it.
I like it as well.
Yep. It's a nail biter, but it's still very decisive.
I don't like nail biters. They should be blowing them out already.
Yeah, I get it. I was
More than agree. More
Very,
than
very
agree.
nervous to end the half at 10-10. Very nervous.
A lot of the Lions fans, we always say, come out strong and finish strong. And they need to do it both ways.
Absolutely.
Very true. Very, very true. Well, hopefully they can pull this out because right now it's a little too close.
Too close for comfort, for sure.
Exactly.
So you're a Michigan native. Are you a Michigan native, Brian? Yeah.
Michigan native from Livonia.
Okay.
And yes, I've always been a Lions fan, of course. I
Okay.
went to 8 of the games that they went 0-16, and it was not a fun sight.
But you're a super fan.
Listen, my bar tab was more than our tickets were going to that game.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right.
So, okay, if you could have bought tickets to tonight's game, would you have gone? There we go.
Woo!
I would have gone if they weren't $600.
Well, so ask him Todd's question. If given the choice between winning the Super Bowl this year and not winning another one for 100 years, or building a dynasty and maybe not winning for another couple of years.
Did you hear any of that? So, would you rather see the Lions win a Super Bowl this year, or over the next 100 years build a dynasty and continue to win
You guys
Super
are still
Bowls?
butchering the hell out of this question.
So I actually grew up
I
watching
think
the
you're driving
Red
right
Wings
up.
and the Pistons, and now I want to see the Lions win. And yes, they should tear it up this year.
Okay, so yeah, Todd, I'm sorry, man.
Todd,
you,
I feel like I said the question correctly, but it was misinterpreted.
Well, you guys are the way that you're asking it kind of force weighs it towards.
Feed him! Feed him! Feed him! Feed him!
All right. This is just what happens in the second half of a Lions playoff game.
Yeah, exactly. The beers and shots are flowing, baby.
Yes. Yes, they are, Todd. I'll tell you what, though, there's a lot of Hutchinson jerseys here, and it's not just because he's a Michigan native. Oh!
come on. Damn, that was close.
They should not win the Reynolds.
See, the problem here, Todd, is you probably know what's going to happen, but we are all hanging him by a thread, waiting to see what the Lions do at 3rd and goal. Tied at 10-10 with 3:55 left in the third.
Was that for Vegas?
I'll tell you in a sec.
I appreciate you not letting me know what happens.
She goes, is Mr. Brian going to come to my birthday party?
With the benefit of time travel.
I'm going to give you a
Exactly.
phone for your birthday.
All right, Brian, here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go, Lions!
No, fuck.
That hurts.
That does hurt.
That hurts.
Go for it! Go for it!
Am I
Go
the only
for it!
No, don't go for it. Fuck.
Go for it!
Am I the only one
Go
who
for it.
feels like
Let's
the
go.
Lions are playing a different
Let's
brand of football
go.
tonight than they normally play?
A little bit.
Todd, I don't know what your thoughts on this are, but I feel like they're playing.
You think they're going for it? You think they're gonna?
Yeah, they're definitely going.
Touchdown,
4th and
Gibbs!
goal.
Brian's calling it. Touchdown, Gibbs.
Oh, that's it. Reynolds. Damn it. That wasn't good.
You were close.
Let him eat. Let him
You were
eat.
close.
Let him eat.
Could have told him, but
I'm sorry, Todd. You had to sit on that for a while.
I did.
But Todd, do you also feel like we're not playing the brand of football apart from that go for it on 4th and goal? We're not really. It doesn't seem like we're playing the brand of football that the Lions normally have played in the last 5-6 games.
I think forward
down the
Oh, sorry, hold on. Brian's giving
give us a
the
singer.
microphone to random
Give us a singer.
children.
We have an entertainer.
Yes.
Woo!
Who's this go to?
Teddy, see you, Gerald. Yeah. Anybody else?
Nope. All right, Brian. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Make some ruckus up here.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you so much.
I promise I will not trip over the camera.
Yeah, they all promise that until they do. All right, so Todd,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
do you also feel like the Lions are playing some other brand of football They just don't seem as confident in the plays as they have been in the last game or the game before that.
Yeah, I think this is playoff football. It's win or go home. I think there's a little bit of pressure on them, but again, remember the other team is playing fairly well as well. So,
yeah, no, it's very close.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough though sitting on knowing, like you guys are talking about what they're gonna do on third down, and I already knew that they scored a touchdown.
I know. I'm so sorry. This is the part where
don't apologize.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
I think it's hilarious.
Now, are you keeping us on mute while you're quietly celebrating once you see they score a touchdown?
No, I sit back and watch. I think ultimately, like I said, I'm not feeling the pressure that seems like everybody. I think the Lions are in pretty good shape here. Oh, they're doing another great flyby. Belle Isle, baby. All my old.
Yeah. I keep having to turn you up because it's so freaking loud in here. I'm actually really interested to listen back to this podcast to go like, how understandable are we over all the background noise?
You actually, from my end, you sound really good, and I don't have the volume up on the YouTube feed, but it looks really good.
That's good to know. Because yeah, it's insanely loud here. No, I didn't two fireballs. Two fireballs, please. Yeah. No.
Guys, if you're watching us, I really sincerely hope that you're having as much fun as we are. Just watching this game, just hanging out with us. We really, really appreciate it. Honestly, I haven't looked a single time at the stats. Well, that's not true.
Oh.
Cory's pointed me to the comments on YouTube a couple of times.
Your cousin did say, "Shh, you're my favorite."
Oh, I'll shish about that, Rachel, all day long.
And I do apologize because Lori was in the first half.
Yep.
And then I didn't see her come.
We probably dropped the first F-bomb, and that's where she was like, "Nah, I can't do this." And this is where
your camera got tilted somehow.
Yeah, this is where we've had problems. People literally are like walking by and they're like drop kicking. It's like they're not even paying attention. I love swinging swinging my legs out wide when I walk. Oh, I feel like I kicked something. Nah, it's fine. I'll just put this down here on the table. What's that?
Wait till next week. Wait till next week, baby.
Dude, I hope that we get the chance. I hope that we get the chance to make the divisional championship next week and do this all again from Rays. And honestly, you good? You good?
Yeah. Turn my headphones up a little bit.
I don't know why that keeps happening. I'm not touching it.
I know you're not. It's all me. Those aren't mine.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, none of this is my fault.
I don't know which one's mine.
Oh, no. Is that a defensive flag? Belafonwu, come on. See, honestly, Todd, now I'm totally gun shy now on the mic after having heard that I suck at play-by-play. I'm gun shy about sharing any of my thoughts about what I'm seeing.
What you like.
Yeah, thanks, Todd. Way to shut the host down.
Yeah.
It doesn't help any that he's now eating live on stream.
I ate live as well, so that's no big deal.
We're almost to the end of the third quarter. I've had this food for the last 40 minutes and haven't been able to eat a bite of it. It's all ice cold now.
All right, Todd, pour yourself up a shot. We got another one here, buddy.
All righty.
But that's what we do for the podcast. We let food get cold, and we eat that cold food in the interest of keeping the podcast going.
It is for the the betterment of the podcast.
100%. Cory, my brother,
Shots
I
forward.
love you. Todd, I love you.
Love you too.
Nick,
Love you,
wherever
Cory.
are.
Love you too, brother.
Nick Bader, wherever you are.
Nick.
Shuffling your goddamn flip-flops around the water like a fucking savage. Love you.
Shocker.
So before you joined, we did tell people to call the shocker line.
Right. while knowing simultaneously that there's no fucking way that Nick brought that shocker phone with him.
Dude,
No way.
it's attached to his own phone.
No, he'll turn it off. He'll figure out some way to disable it.
I really hope at least someone
Are
calls.
we doing the shit
Phil?
or not?
Yes.
Yes. Love you,
I got
Todd.
mine ready. Salute.
Salute.
Cheers.
That's the good stuff.
Oh. All right, 2nd and 6. Bucks have the ball. Oh, easy first down.
we got the first down.
Greatest receiver in Lions history, boys.
Receiver, Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, I was say, was that a question or was that a
Yeah,
statement?
that's my question.
I just
I'm
assumed it was a
questioning.
question. Calvin
It
Johnson.
is a question.
I would have to agree with Bob. I would say Calvin Johnson.
No Herman Moore?
I think Calvin's better.
If you look at the stats, I'm going to say
Well,
Johnson's
now,
got way better stats.
I will say, from my perspective, I did not look at stats. Herman Moore may have better stats. Maybe I'm just saying that because Calvin Johnson was more recent.
Oh, there we go. Come on.
And
All right, that didn't work.
that's not going to get us invited back.
No, yeah. Bob yelling things
No.
across Uncle Ray's.
Look, Jason. It's not like Jason didn't give us the nod over the last 4 years because he thought I was going to yell some random woman's name across the room.
That's Amon Ra's wife, bro.
No. If we didn't get the nod over the last 4 years, it was likely due to the copious amounts of damage that we did in the bar.
Yeah, which Todd, don't let me forget. I have a story to tell you offline about all that.
Okay.
You tell it online.
If you say so.
Totally up to you.
Did Bob get groped in the men's room again?
Well, I mean, that's a usual occurrence, but no. The one night Bob decided that the downspout outside of Uncle Ray's needed to be fixed, so he fixed it with his foot several times.
I was experiencing some relationship distress at the moment.
And it took several years for that to get fixed. So,
Despite my offer to fix it almost immediately.
and we also had an. Oh, hang on. There we go. Good. So there was the other night someone unplugged the jukebox, and
Yes.
we might have gotten into it with them a little bit.
We definitely did.
And I was like, well, I can't call Jason and complain about this because someone in my own friend group has done the exact same thing. So me, Nick,
But,
and
like
me, Nick, and Bob had money like pumped in the jukebox, and all of a sudden it got unplugged.
Like many dollars.
Yeah, and it takes hours upon hours upon hours to reset. Get him. Get him.
No!
Oh,
Untouched. Untouched.
That's terrible.
All right.
So
17-16 Lions.
So
point after coming up.
The jukebox was unplugged, and I said, I know I didn't have a leg to stand on because Bob has done that himself.
Yeah, 100%.
And Jason was very upset when Bob did it.
Of course. But we've been through it. We worked our way through it. I apologized. All that stuff. This guy, it was very fresh, and he didn't apologize. Not as far as I know. However,
He didn't apologize.
within 3 or 4 days, Cory and I mended fences with this guy and made sure that he knew that we held no ill will toward him or his, jukebox unplugging tendencies.
We made friends. Apparently it was basically, a flock that flies together. Once they came back and they were sober.
That's so true.
They apologized and bought us some shots, and now we're great friends.
We're all buddies now.
Birds of a feather.
That's what adults do.
Yes.
Isn't that what heroes do?
They unplug jukeboxes and then make up days later. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah. You're welcome, Internet.
I don't know if you can say that, but sure, we'll go with that. Dude, why you got Todd? So
Yes, sir.
Stella. Bob bought a bucket of Stella Artois that he has to open with an actual bottle opener, and it's not. I've at least heard it pop 7 times now, and he's not gotten the top off.
Give him a 10.
Oh, we're past. We're at least past. That was, I think, 15 tries. Oh, he got it.
Nicely done, Bob.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Like a pro.
It's astounding what I do for this podcast.
Astounding.
Yeah.
All right, good drive. Good
Yeah.
drive.
17-17 score doesn't make me feel good. It's
We're going in the 4th quarter.
yeah. It's literally anybody's ball game at this point. Lions have possession.
Ooh, this is rough.
I dare say, Cory, I would give up our podcast to give them a win tonight.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I feel pretty safe in saying that our podcast could continue on without the Lions, but it is nice to be up here doing this.
All right, Todd, you still with us?
Of course I'm with you, sir.
All right, so here's the question. Who is the? I'm asking this question now specifically because Nick is not here to shit all over it. So here's the question.
Ready.
Who is the actor or actress that you will always watch no matter what? Like if you hear a movie's coming out with starring this person or that person,
Margot Robbie.
Who's the one where you're like, fuck, I don't care what it is, I'll fucking watch it. So Cory's already answered Margot Robbie. Todd Dillon, what do you got?
I think I'm going to noodle on a little bit more, but I think right top of mind, I'd say Denzel, because Samuel L. is like up there, but I haven't seen Snakes on a Plane because it just sounds stupid.
Well, Snakes on a Plane was Samuel L.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
Samuel L. was also popping into my mind until I realized he's done some things that I definitely wouldn't just watch. But Denzel.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, hang on. It was actor or actress?
Yeah.
Oh, Jason Statham then. Sorry. I changed my answer.
Wait, so you're going to go with Jason Statham over Margot Robbie?
Oh, Robbie?
Robbie.
Robbie.
No.
We'll say Robbie.
No, we're going to say Robbie.
Yeah, no, dude.
Agree to disagree, it's Robbie.
Jason Statham. Jason Statham is
I think he's on my list as well. He's in my top. He's definitely in my top 5.
dude. I don't know what it is about him. Maybe it's the accent. Maybe it's the
His badassery.
But yeah, dude, he's got badassery written all over him.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
I watch his.
All right.
I watch his stuff.
So, all right. Let me ask you this: have you seen The Beekeeper yet? The new one he's come out
I
with.
have
I
not.
haven't yet.
No, okay. Neither have I. But that's something that Danielle and I might actually go to the theater and see it.
Okay, so I will say, once upon a time, it used to be Robert De Niro, but
Okay.
today, it is Daniel Day-Lewis. That's the
Why?
one actor. If he's in a movie, I don't care what it's about. I don't even need to hear the plot. I'll watch it.
But okay. What's your reasoning behind that?
Gangs of New York.
No, not what he's been in. I don't need his.
Oh, well, that's my reasoning. His fucking pedigree. 100%. I'm in.
I'm looking at so many. There's so many of his movies I have not seen.
And that's fair. There's a lot of, like, I could ask the same question about a director to everyone on this podcast, especially now that Nick's not here, and I might get a different answer. But as far as actors or actresses go, I gotta say Daniel Day-Lewis without a hesitation.
We got a good drive going here.
Yeah, I'm literally just killing time between drives.
Yeah, no,
like
you're
it.
good.
Because
I like
people
it.
don't want to hear me do the play-by-play, so
By people, I think you mean Todd.
yeah, 100%.
Well,
Todd.
keep my mouth shut.
Well, yeah, about the game, yes,
no,
please.
I will take your naked, unadulterated criticism. That's fine.
No criticism at all. I had to quickly look. I am familiar with Daniel Day-Lewis. I had to look up him up on Wikipedia to see what he'd been in, and I am ashamed to say I haven't seen. I know that he's a really good actor. I just haven't seen many of the things he's been in.
Oh!
There we go.
I'm so sorry, Todd. You probably knew about that like 30 minutes ago.
I did.
But Lions just scored to go up 23-17.
I know. They scored a while ago.
And I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be crushing your groove here.
How you crushing my groove? I actually knew about it. And it's working out well. I needed Jahmyr Gibbs to score. I got him on my playoff fantasy roster.
I love that it was Gibbs that scored that touchdown.
Me too. I need him and Laporta to score some more.
There we go.
Laporte it's a wild card, dude. It's a wild card with Laporta. You just don't know. You don't know if he's going to be well enough to. I mean, he's been questionable for the last 2 games.
Go. Stop talking and pump out. Let's go.
Hey, when are we going to get the fuck Bucks thing going? When are we going to get the fuck Bucks thing going?
Oh, the fuck Bucks going about 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left.
Okay.
All right,
Let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Put you on.
Yeah.
You got a new, like, 10,000 followers.
Yes. Oh, 100%. 10,000 followers, they're going to be all over it.
Sorry, Todd. Bob,
No worries.
Todd,
Tommy came up and
the guy who really wanted to go
I can see it out of the cameras. This is working out perfect. I'm almost there.
Yeah, he wanted to go ahead with the fuck Bucks right now, and he's like, And I mentioned, I'm like, oh, our 10,000 followers. He literally like went right to Jason. He's like, they got 10,000 followers. You're going to see us doing $5. And Jason, I'm sure, is like, these motherfuckers don't have 10,000 followers. They've been trying to glad hand me for 4 years just to broadcast from our fucking little shitty bar.
Hey.
Sorry.
No,
Hey,
Uncle Ray's is an amazing player.
he's gonna be slammed from here on out because of this show.
I could only hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I can only hope that our pages will be slammed with likes and views.
Can this, baby? This is good. The only thing that'll be better,
What's that?
the Lions' victory this week and next.
Dude, if we won tonight for the chance to play against the Niners next, I mean, that is... So, Todd, you've been in locker rooms like this before.
I have.
Where you know you've got the juice to go all the way, but you're like, okay, we can't focus on that shit. We just got to go on, like, what is the next level? Let's just do one at a time. Like, let's get this, and then we'll get that, and then it's good. We can't be like pushing for the Niners. Let's focus on what we got. The fucking Bucks. So many teams.
Yeah. I think that. By the way, the Bucks aren't going away right now. They have energy as well. They know.
Yes,
they know
this
that
is
they've proven they can score. This is
very-
going to be a slugfest. This is going to be who doesn't make the big mistake late.
Absolutely. And there's a lot of football left to play.
Ton. Well, not as much on my end.
Shut. God damn it, Todd.
Hey, so Bob, why don't you, I think let's turn that around. So Cory had it right. So we already have his answer. So now we did he did Statham. Now actress or actor that's a woman.
Okay,
let's do
we're
that.
gonna do one of each. Okay, good,
Yeah,
cool.
One of each.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
All right. So I did actor Daniel Day-Lewis, and I will do actress Kate Blanchett. I'm a film nerd, and anything she's in, I will watch. Anything.
Oh, there we go. Incomplete.
I think maybe because of my Marvel dorkdom, but I'm a huge ScarJo fan.
That,
So man,
Todd,
that was a great pick, Todd.
Todd,
Great pick.
that was my other. She's
I
right
feel
after
like you just
Margot Robbie.
You just stole his answer, but
No, you didn't steal because I gave Margot Robbie.
Well, you actually gave two answers, right? You
Yeah,
gave
Margot Robbie and Jason Statham.
Yeah, you're
male,
all
male
done.
and female. Yeah, I know. But I will say, ScarJo is right behind.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't love Star
The
Trek.
easiest second to Margot Robbie, or Roby, as you would say it.
Roby. So about you, Todd?
What do you mean? What about me? I'm the one who said ScarJo.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
good
good then.
answer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, so gentlemen, prognostications about what Nick Bader would pick if he was here. Go.
John Wayne.
Oh, that okay. All right.
Maureen O'Hara.
I have no idea.
No, I'm going to go with Jerry Seinfeld.
No, he can't be. No, he's never. No. An animated film with him doing the voice does not count. You got to be in a movie. I'm going to draw the line.
Go! Come on!
Get him down!
I still say he would say Seinfeld. And
Yeah, but I would shit on it immediately.
okay, well, then who are the actors? Matthew
Perry?
Perry.
Oh, Matthew Perry.
No, you can't just pick them because they're in Friends.
That's what he would do. That's exactly what he would do.
But I would push him to not do that. Like just because they're good, just because they're in Friends doesn't mean they're good movie actors.
I
'Cause
agree.
Most of them are not,
I agree. But
with the exception maybe of Jennifer Aniston. Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
But no, that that's exactly that would be his pick.
What do you think, Todd?
I couldn't even hazard a guess. Like so, that's why I guess John Wayne, and then for the female actor, I don't know. I have no clue.
Dude, again, it's going to be someone from Friends or Seinfeld. That's the only way he goes about that. Nick,
All right.
sorry, buddy, but you know it's true.
Let me throw this out there, guys. Question here is, who should pay on a first date?
The guy.
Todd?
Well, I think the person who asked for the date.
So you're saying if you were on like a dating site and someone else reached out to you and you're like, yeah, you're really cool, I would love to go out to date with you. If it was her idea that she should pay?
Yeah. If I were asked out, then that person should pay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to offer, but I'm going to offer. But if I got asked out, then that person should pay.
All right,
that's a bold move, sir. Bold move.
I'm all about keeping it real. I think that's
I mean,
fair.
I'm just saying. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying it's a bold move.
Corey, can we get your better half on the microphone?
Probably not.
Danielle, did you get the microphone? Did you come on?
What? I'm trying to enjoy a damn game.
Danielle Selesky, everybody.
Danielle.
Let's make sure to put her in the most flattering camera angle possible.
Get her some wireless earbuds so she can hear me.
All right, hold on.
Those aren't wireless. Okay.
No, they're definitely not wireless.
So you can hear Todd.
Todd's got a question for you.
Hi, Danielle. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. You got to speak into the microphone, though. We can't hear you on the podcast.
We had to turn down.
Oh. Turn her up.
I can hear it. Go ahead.
No, we can hear you.
Hold it.
Oh, well, no, because I'm trying to hold this on my head.
No.
I don't want it on top of my head. What's up?
I didn't have the question. This was Bob's crazy question. The question was, if a person goes on a date, who should pay for the date? And my thing was, it depends on who asked for the date. If someone asked me out, then that person should pay. I would still offer to pay, but if they asked me out, then they should pay.
No. If you're a gentleman, you're gonna pay.
I told you. I told you.
But if you ask me out, you're paying.
No.
So basically, any other person could come up to me and go, hey, why don't we go out for a dinner date? And then to pick up the check?
No, not if you're a gentleman. You should take care of the check. I don't care who asked to go out.
That doesn't make... Wait a minute. So I'm walking down the street, and somebody stops me in my tracks and says, hey, you look pretty fly. Let's go out on a date. And I'm like, yeah, let's make that happen. I automatically got to pay?
Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry.
That's crazy, Todd.
Dude, Todd, I told you, brother.
You're just wrong on this one.
Sorry, Todd.
I would offer.
And so you got your answer there.
I did. We should bring somebody else up. We should bring a gentleman up.
Well, I'm sitting right here.
Apparently, he's not a gentleman.
He is not. He's a cat man.
Yeah.
Dude. So, what do you think about the game so far?
It's good.
You think we're gonna pull it out?
We're going to. There's no if. We
It's
are.
when?
We are.
All right.
We gotta speak in the positive.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yep.
Good.
Got you covered. Got you covered.
Great seeing you, Danielle.
What's that, buddy?
I said, great seeing you, Danielle.
Sorry, she was dying to get off the.
No, I figured. That's what I said. I said, great seeing you. I was trying to let her off the hook.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
I'm back, TD. What's that, Todd?
I think you need to bring somebody else up. I think Danielle is skewed.
That might be true.
He was waiting until 5 minutes left for that chant.
That's what he said, but I feel like he's going to be rushing it.
Yeah, apparently now's the time to bring that up.
It's so creative, too. What other word rhymes with fuck?
Might it be Bucks? It's crazy.
No.
Fuck the Buccaneers. Oh, it
Fucking ear those Buccaneers.
doesn't sound so great, does it?
I can't wait for. I can't wait to hear what the chant is for the Niners. Then
Todd Dillon, I
Damn
wish that
San
you were here with
Fran.
me. God damn it. One of the... Oh, no. Goff sacked. Todd, one of the huge drawbacks of you moving on to the West Coast is I don't get a chance to just hang out with you and have a beer and watch some football.
I know.
I gotta tell you, it's not one of those things where I just go, well, that's not a thing I can do anymore. Like, it really eats at me. Every time a football game comes on, there's two people that I wish that I could watch it with. Number one, my dad. Number two, Todd Dillon. And I can't do it with either. And it's all your fucking fault because
It's all
you
my
moved.
fault.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. And that's not the booze talking, sir.
Todd, I will say it is time for you to move back to Michigan.
Yeah. I know Mary would like that. Mary's going to be in my ear when I get downstairs.
Mary would love it, but Todd would hate it. Todd is all in on the West Coast, and I support Todd 100%.
I do too. Trust me.
Between Seattle and California, I back him no matter where he's going to go.
But I think it's time, Todd.
Todd is a tender angel that needs to fly and be made free no matter what he does. And who am I? Who are we, Cory, to stand in the way? Of Todd spreading his wings and flying.
Oh, I'll cut those rings right off. Move back to Michigan.
We'll see. I have to look and see what the property prices look like.
Todd, that was a
Todd, I'm telling you, there's
inappropriate comment, and I can't support it.
There's some big houses out in Northville and out in Plymouth that you could easily live in with you and your chickens and Mary.
Compounds with chickens and like mailman fist fucking compounds that really Seattle excels at.
Oh, there's one that we pass by when we go to Kensington Lake. That mailman would have no access to Todd's house. All right. There's still so much time. That's the only downside right now.
Yeah, Mary's paying attention.
Which is why it means they have to score.
Oh, there she
right
is.
now.
She said,
If they score right now and puts them by two touchdowns, that's the thing that makes all that so much time go away. But if they come out here with just a fucking field goal, what is that?
I think that's what the Jesus was about.
Todd Dillon, thank you for keeping that to yourself.
Fuck yeah.
I'm talking about that, hey.
There we go. There we go.
There you go. That looks like the lines you were talking about earlier, Bob.
Yeah, I think it is.
See?
This is unfucking believable. I don't even want to think about it anymore. I'm going to tell you one thing. I've recorded this game on Hulu Live, and I'm going to have to rewatch it again because I've been putting a lot of my mental cycles into just keeping the fucking podcast going without having like
I know. You and me both.
With no talking going on. Like that doesn't make for a good podcast.
It does not.
But I think we've had a number of guests, a number of friends and new listeners who are in the bar joining the podcast, and not to mention Todd Dillon bringing his A game once again, and unfettered. Todd Dillon being unfettered by a co-host who doesn't like sports.
Exactly.
It speaks volumes.
Todd, you should be living your dream right now.
Volumes,
Nick's
sir.
not on here.
I know. Nick, you can't stop me now. 90 minutes of sports, damn it.
Todd, so since the Lions just had that touchdown, pour yourself a shot, buddy.
All right, let me get on it.
But maybe it's because of the same old Lions curse or the same old Lions trope that keeps getting rolled out there by people who aren't from Michigan. I don't want to count on this being a victory. Even being up 31-17 with 6:22 left in the fourth quarter, I feel like it's not enough.
Taint over to the fat lady sings.
We've blown leads bigger than this, right? And so
Good juju into the air, Bob.
What's that?
Good juju. Put good juju into the air. Good stuff. Don't think about the bad stuff.
Only good stuff.
There'll be plenty of time to enjoy it after it's over.
I got my shot ready. Shot ready.
All right, here we go.
Cheers, buddy.
Todd Dillon, love you.
Love you
Nick
too.
Bader, Nick Bader, miss you.
Love you guys.
There it is. There it is.
There we go.
This bar is going nuts. And I'm going to say, for the internet, for the record, that even up to this game, the NFL and ESPN and every other major publication has not given the Lions the proper credit that they were due. I did not see a single commentary or review of this potential game with anybody betting on the Lions to win. Nobody, not one.
Yeah. They showed them where it counts on the field. They're showing them on the field.
But there is no mistaking now that the Lions are fired up to win this game, and they cannot be denied.
They can't. They're in a good spot, and San Francisco's nicked up. I'm excited. Big time. They got to close this one out, and they got a shot. They got a shot against San Fran.
Yeah, and maybe it's the new Lions, and it's the over the last 3 years.
Dude,
we said it a bit. It's a 3 year anniversary today, when Dan Campbell was introduced as the head coach of the Lions.
Dan Campbell has made a fucking difference, beyond belief. Beyond belief. And again,
Like, everybody wants to play for this dude.
Yeah.
He represents a change in the culture that everybody wants to be a part of. It's just, the same thing happened with the Red Wings. Many times over when Scotty Bowman became the coach.
Oh, dude, Bowman is. You can compare the two.
Absolutely.
When Bowman came about, players wanted to play for him, and I think you're seeing the same thing with the Lions right now. You have a coach that players actually want to play for, and play hard, not just make their salary and be done with it. They actually want to play.
Win.
Yeah,
they want to be part of something.
Well, he's shown them that if they put in the right type of work and they bring their A games every day, even in practice, I think he showed them that they can actually see success. I think they're getting better and better, and they're believing it. They're seeing the compound interest pay off.
Yeah, but I think whether you're talking about the Lions or the Wings or any other team, most professional athletes want to feel like they're part of something.
Absolutely.
They want to feel like they're playing for something more than just a paycheck, which they know they're going to get anyway. If they lose, they're going to get the same paycheck. But they want to feel like they were part of something, like they were something bigger than themselves, that they were part of what contributed to that victory. And I feel like Dan Campbell, Scotty Bowman, Steve Yzerman, when we took the GM position with the Wings, they all, from a Detroit perspective anyway, garnered that same reaction.
Dude, Yzerman becoming the GM of the Wings is one of the greatest things that could have ever happened.
Yeah,
I hope he does well. That's awesome.
And that's definitely so Todd's earlier hypothetical question, which we have to go back to because it was such a great question. Would you take
hang on
a championship today?
Stop.
Yeah.
Let's let Todd rephrase it because every time we've said it,
we've always fucked it up.
We've fucked it up.
That's
so Todd,
yeah. If you, knowing nothing, this is purely hypothetical and not what you want. But would you, if you knew that the Lions could, if in the destiny of the universe, if the Lions were to win a Super Bowl this year, and you knew after that they wouldn't have a winning season for 100 years, would you take the Super Bowl now, or in the other universe that you can't control, they're going to be a dynasty for 100 years and they're going to win a couple Super Bowls in the next 10 to 15 years? Which would you take?
Again, I still stick with my original answer. I would like it this year. I know that seems selfish, but I think the city's been waiting on it.
But
there's
you're guaranteed a couple of them in the next 10 to 15 years in a dynasty.
So I think Todd, and I could be wrong on this, but since you're so far removed from Detroit now, not that you still don't love Detroit, or have your heart here by any means, but I think there's people here, no matter who you would poll, they're gonna have the same answer. They want it this year because it's time for it.
Yeah, I think again. I'm with you. The funny thing is, I think that this did happen. I think the Raiders made this. Al Davis might have made this switch when Madden was the coach. They got their Super Bowl, and now they've got 100 years of freaking misery.
Yeah, exactly. So, like I said, I think anyone you would poll here that still currently lives here would say, yeah, it needs to happen this year.
Yeah, so I think I'd take the dynasty, and knowing that in the next, even if I wasn't around for the next 10 to 15 years, I'd take the dynasty because this year's already exceeded expectations by a lot. And especially if I knew in the next 10 to 15 years we're going to get two actual championships and be a dynasty, I love it.
I can totally get where you're coming from. I definitely can.
For the audience, Tampa Bay just scored. They're going for the
31-23.
2-point conversion now. It's 31-23 Detroit. 4:37 left in the fourth quarter. Baker Mayfield gonna get the ball. Gonna throw it up.
Nope. There we go.
Still 31-23. 4:37 left. Bucks are kicking off to the Lions.
I don't know why they wouldn't have just kicked the extra point.
That was kind of a stupid move.
Well, if they kick the extra point, then it's a 7-point game.
They still need another touchdown, and then they can go for two then.
Maybe they were feeling like if they get a 2-point conversion, then if the other team got a touchdown, it wouldn't be enough. And because the Lions kicker's already missed a point after.
They need to stop no matter what.
But you know what I mean? Maybe that's what they were thinking.
I don't like it.
I would like to let you know I have not gotten to that
No, you have not. And if you would ever like to sit down with a microphone,
No. You don't have to be on camera. Nice. Very nice.
Yes.
Sorry, Todd. We have fans stopping by left and right.
No worries. No worries. Tell them it's
always
open night.
It's always awful interesting. It's really interesting to me how many people are afraid of either being on the microphone or being on camera.
Yeah, because they're probably not supposed to be where they're at.
Probably, you're probably right.
I wonder how many. I wonder how those ankle monitors are underneath the tables right now.
Wayne County does have a lot of that.
Yeah.
And I bet you Dollars to Donuts, half of the ankle monitors aren't supposed to be in bars.
Yep. That's a fair point, sir.
I'm still waiting for the lady that said she was going to sue us to come up here.
Oh, she's still over there. I can still see her over there. 100%. So, you see the gentleman with the glasses and the gray hair?
Okay, let's base it off this. I see the guy with the backwards hat.
Go to the right.
To the right.
Yep. See the dartboard?
Correct.
Dartboard, the far dartboard. No, not that one. This one.
Yeah, the far one.
No, this one.
The middle one.
Yep.
Okay.
Then you see the guy sitting in front of him with the gray hair facing us?
Yes.
Now you see the lady facing him? Short lady in front of the guy with the Fu Manchu?
Yes.
That's her.
Oh, fuck her.
There you go. There you go. She's got a Fu Manchu, huh?
You know, we talked. I'm good. We talked about all that. I could have just said fuck her, and you'd be like, okay. We didn't have to do it.
No,
we didn't have to go through any of that.
I wanted to be able to. Probably a great lady, but guess what? The
Probably a great mother.
We're trying to help our
wife.
podcast. We're trying to help our podcast
Yeah,
out.
well-
We don't care about her.
No, of course not.
Dude,
really.
we're not filming.
Not really.
We're not here to film her.
No, we're not.
So yeah, get it together, lady. Like, go. No one cares about you.
Exactly. Go recharge your ankle bracelet.
Exactly. Your probation officer says that you shouldn't even be here.
All right. So back to the game. 4:26, 25, 24 in the fourth quarter left.
Oh, Todd, I see why you didn't like his commentating, because no one just counts down the seconds. That was very poor.
Yeah, I'm really bad.
That's
But
the
you
good
won't
stuff.
do it at all, so I have no choice.
There's a cart going across the field.
That's why you don't do it. Right. 4:02 left in the fourth. Lions get the ball first and 10 at the 40.
And actually, for next week,
Yes, sir.
you know what? You know what to do.
Oh, first down with the run. Yes, sir.
If I'm ahead like this again, I'll just pause it for a minute.
Well, you're going to have to. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's an odd
dynamic, isn't it?
yes, where we are 60 seconds behind you at least. It's more than 60 seconds. It's probably like 3 minutes behind you.
We could walk to the game right now.
You might have already, the game might already be over right now, and you're just keeping it to yourself, which I appreciate.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Do not spoil it for
the
us.
sake of the live cast,
For the
Todd.
sake of Detroit.
Yeah,
and
302
the
left.
internet,
302
and your own
remaining
body.
on my end.
Keep it to yourself. Goff back to pass.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Barrett with the sack. Not surprised.
Yeah, I'm more than a play ahead of you.
Yeah, that's
All right,
crazy.
yeah, that's how that's even possible. I don't know.
'Cause literally, I will sit in my living room watching this game on streaming video through Hulu with live TV, and I will every now and again, if I look at my phone like an idiot, it'll tell me that they've scored probably 40 seconds before they did. So I don't ever look at my phone. But you are like 2.5 minutes ahead of us.
Todd is light years ahead of us.
Yeah. They've already won the divisional playoff against the 49ers.
Todd already knows who won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Oh, there we go. It's getting rowdy in here.
By the way, this game is not over yet.
No, it's nowhere near over.
No, there's a lot of football to play. So I do not want to be sitting here basking in the like my Barca Patriots, who thankfully have not gone with the fuck the Bucks. They decided to go with the Let's Go Lions.
Let's Go Lions better. I like Let's Go Lions better.
Right. Although one could argue that perhaps we would be winning by more if he hadn't gone with the fuck the Bucks when he said he was going to go with it.
There were some children
was
in
like
here, so I got to give
2
Tommy
minutes
credit for
ago.
that.
I feel like if they don't win now, it's Tommy's fault because he didn't go with a fuck the Lions at the 5-minute mark.
All right, hang on. Let's do this.
Yes, sir.
At the 2-minute mark, let's get Tommy to start the fuck the Bucks chant.
Okay. Tommy.
No.
right.
Don't just wait till the 2-minute mark.
Well, you don't think it's going to take some
No,
work
because
and effort to get
no,
his
because you have to do
attention?
it. You have to do it instantly. Just
Okay.
say, Tommy, start the fuck the Bucks chant.
Okay.
Because if you say wait until the 2-minute mark, he's not going to remember.
Oh, no. So third and 15?
Yeah, I'd say. Oh boy,
Dude, you don't want to punt to the Bucks in the fourth quarter with 2:30 left to play when you're down by 8.
come on.
I mean, I guess
Big play.
the
Big
worst
play.
news is they're gonna fucking tie it up with a 2-point conversion, but still, you don't want to give them that chance.
Yeah, I think if it goes to overtime, I think the Lions might be in trouble. I think they need to dispose of these guys right away.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's 4th and 11.
It's still that's a close game. Oh shit!
All right, I'm at commercial.
That's a long ass field goal.
Bob,
They're punting it.
Sorry,
Yeah, they're punting.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh boy! All right.
yeah, we need another question, Bob.
Yeah, stop eating.
It's okay to eat. We just need a question.
You
I
were
know.
like 2 quarters ago. All right, here we go.
Stop chewing the mic.
Swallow, Bob.
He's
Swallow.
always used to swallowing.
Swallow, Bob. Come up with a question, brother. Come on now.
He's trying very hard.
Hold on.
Oh, we're going to the box.
I'm literally so hungry. All right, gentlemen.
This could go one of two ways, Todd.
All right, here we go. Here's a question.
Yes.
What lapsed? Is everybody gonna say what lapsed means?
Like
What?
time gone by?
Yes.
Okay.
What lapsed hobby would you like to return to?
Got it. Hockey. I'd love to go back and play hockey again.
Ooh.
Nothing's really stopping me. Well, I shouldn't say that.
No, you are stopping you.
Well, except for work.
But I would say, you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think that qualifies as lapsed.
I think, okay, then I'll say video gaming.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Okay, because I was to say, Todd, you going to golf? You have a golf hole at your home, so that can't
That's
really
not
be.
golfing.
That really can't be an answer.
That's not going golfing.
Yeah, it's still golfing. It's still golfing.
I'll say video gaming then. That way I'm off the schneid.
All right. So I've never gotten into the actual gaming scene. I've threatened Danielle with it a couple times. I've been like, well, I can get an Xbox and come home and just start gaming. And believe it or not, she was very opposed.
Look out! I might come home and start gaming.
She was very opposed to that.
Yeah, as most women would be. All right, so Cory, did you and I golf at all this summer?
This summer we did not.
All right, then I'm going to say golfing because that is. So first of all, video gaming is a 100%.
Yes!
You're welcome.
Fuck yeah!
Sorry, Tom, we finally caught up with you.
No, I can hold that one in. I wanted to celebrate. That was the mistake.
Was that Branch? Branch
that
with the interception? Yes,
There
it
was the mistake.
Fucking Brian Branch. Brian Branch might be the greatest
There we go.
trade and acquisition we've made.
Let's go, Lions! Whose ass is that I'm seeing in the camera?
Who what?
Whose ass is that in the camera?
Oh, that's Tommy.
That's Tommy. He was the one that was going to be starting
Yeah.
the fuck the Bucks
He's
chant.
like a pub Jesus.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Fuck the Bucks. Here we go. Fuck the Bucks. Come on.
The game's already been there, Tommy.
He's about 4 minutes too late, but that's fine. He made
I
it.
know. Act like you've been there, Tommy.
Dude, I literally cannot believe we're going to win this game and go on to a chance at the NFC Championship.
It's great. It's crazy.
Detroit, you deserve this. You earned this. And everyone in Detroit is behind you. Lions, we love you. Jason Thomas.
Jason's freaking out.
One of the
I know, because we get to come back.
One of the most homosexual celebrations I've ever seen. I'm so happy that you gave us this chance. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, we might not even be able to talk for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pause.
Dude, I cannot believe we won this game.
That's gonna.
Fucking great game. That's final. We won. We got it.
31-23 Detroit. Against Tampa Bay, we're going to the divisional playoffs.
Indeed.
Divisional championship against the Niners.
Wow. Dude, this is a moment in Detroit sports history.
Indeed.
Finally made it through.
Todd Dillon, I love you, brother. I'm
Love
so
you
glad
too.
that you were able to be a part of this with us.
I'm so glad you guys finally brought me in. This worked out perfect. What a great game.
Yeah, dude. No, like I said, I'm glad that the bandwidth issues worked out, and we could bring you in because.
So Todd, 1 week
sir.
from tonight,
Beyond.
1 week from today, we're going to be back here at the same exact spot. We're going to do a live stream from Uncle Ray's with you on the line.
I love it.
And we're going to try to recreate everything we did tonight, and hopefully it comes out good.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
Well, with you on board, I don't know how we could go wrong. So. I can't believe it.
So with that being said, Lions win.
Lions win!
You want to give us some outro music?
Yes, sir. And with that is the Schnozzcast for this week. Go Lions! We'll see you next week against the 49ers. On behalf of Nick and Cory and Todd, this is Bob saying we'll see you next week. Peace out.